What is up, my friends? How are we? You are very welcome along to another match day, a rare Saturday night match day here on Anfield Agenda. Lovely to be with you all. I hope you're well. The team news is in. It is confirmed on your screen there now. We're going to go through it and give you guys the latest. There was two teams leaked. One of them was right, one of them was wrong. So that's why we were hanging off a little moment. We wanted to make sure that we had the graphic right for you guys. So the big news is Darwin Núñez starts through the centre and Andy Robertson returns at left back. So, my friends, our starting 11 brought to you with thanks to our friends at Manscaped, where you can get 20% off and free shipping store-wide with the code Anfield20 is Caoimhín Kelleher in goal, Trent Alexander-Arnold at right back, Andy Robertson at left back, Ibrahim Konate and Virgil van Dijk are your centre backs today. In midfield, Ryan Gravenberch, Alexis McAllister and Curtis Jones. Luis Diaz on the left, Mohamed Salah on the right, and Mr. Darwin Núñez comes in through the middle. Just getting the Villa team here now as well. It is Martinez, Konza, Carlos, Pau Torres, Lucas Digne, Leon Bailey, Onana, Tielemans, Ramsey, Rodgers and Watkins. That is the confirmed Aston Villa team. Your Liverpool bench tonight will be as follows: Jarosz, Gomez, Endo, Szoboszlai, Gakpo, Costas, Kwanzaa, Morton and Bradley. That is the bench today. A reminder, your referee today is going to be Mr. David Koo, and on VAR is going to be Paul Tierney. So keep your wits about you. How do I like eating cereal? I don't really. I don't eat breakfast, mate. So if I did eat cereal though, I'd probably eat it at night time. You know, I'm a nighttime cereal person if I was having it. But I love a bit of granola, mate. Bit of granola. So look, loads to get through, folks. We have an hour and 10 minutes to kick off. So as always, get those likes up. Keep your comments coming in. We want to know how you're feeling ahead of the game. It's a massive, massive one. Saturday night, last game before we head off into the international break. So of course, we're hoping to go off with a win. Let me just fix this hoodie because it's annoying me. Chat, this is your reminder, said Mark. If Mac is booked tonight, we'll miss him against the Southampton game due to suspension. So what you're saying there, Mark, is Mac is going to get booked tonight. Because if we have to miss him for a game, Southampton is probably one we could manage without, rather than the Manchester City game coming up. So I'm expecting to see him pick up a yellow card tonight, in all honesty. Annette, how are you? Annette Simmons, lovely to have you in, my friend. Said, hello Craig, love your show. And the band's looking forward to another win for us. Come on, you Reds. Thank you, my friend. Appreciate that, Annette. It's always lovely to hear kind of stuff like that from the audience. So, I'm so excited. And I just can't hide it. It's Saturday. We don't really get to do this where we have a Saturday 8 PM kickoff too often. So, I'm loving it. This is peak Craig hours, this. Right. What have we got? David Jones, welcome in, mate. Nice to see you. And he's gone for a 2-1 prediction for the Reds. Yeah, 2-1 is what I went for as well, midweek in my prediction. Look, any win is important tonight because, yes, Manchester City are 1-0 up now at the moment against Brighton, or at least it was last I checked. But let's not forget tomorrow as well. There's another massive game in the Premier League where Arsenal travel to Stamford Bridge to take on Chelsea. So, yeah, this could be a big weekend for us. So we need to make sure, as always, that we go about our business and get the job done tonight. Volkswagen Fanboy Reacts. How are you, bro? First super chat of the watch along. Really appreciate that, mate. Said, Craig, my prediction is Liverpool 3, Aston Villa 0. I will take your prediction, mate, and run off into the weekend happy as a pig in poo. Yeah, that would be great. I'll take a 3-0 win if it's on offer right now. So anybody who's wondering what channel the game's on, by the way, it's on TNT Sport tonight. So if you are looking to watch it, that's what I'll be watching it on. Their coverage begins, I believe, in about 10 minutes. So until then, let's just keep chatting. Is this the lineup? Yes, Adam, this is the confirmed lineup on the screen there now. If it isn't the confirmed one, mate, we'll always have a little graphic to let you know. But the one you can see on your screen is indeed the confirmed Liverpool lineup for today. Now look, as I mentioned at the start, we are being brought to you with thanks to our incredible sponsors, Manscaped. Winter's here, and you're going to make sure that you are fully groomed and ready for the festive season ahead. Why not join myself and 10 million other men worldwide who've chosen Manscaped as their male grooming partners? you can get yourself this magnificent gift on the screen here now. The Performance Package 5.0 Ultra, featuring everything on the screen there, including a couple of free gifts from Manscaped as well. The Lawnmower 5.0, the Weed Whacker ear and nose hair trimmer, and it all features Manscaped skin-safe technology, guarding your family jewels against any mishaps. And don't worry, by the way, if you don't want to groom downstairs and you want to stick upstairs, we've got you covered as well. The Chairman Pro package features everything you need to make sure your preferred beard style is kept and ready for the festive season. You can get yourself an incredible 20% off and free shipping store-wide at manscaped.com with our code Anfield20. Use that at checkout to get 20% off and free shipping. Right, my friends. Right, David Massa, how are you, bro? Thank you for your super chat. David said, I'm going for a 2-0 win. Look, any win, David, will do me. And a win with a clean sheet, whether it's 2-0 like you've predicted or 3-0 like our friend above, Volkswagen Fanboy, predicted. Either way, I'd be a very happy bunny, mate. So I will take a 2-0, a 3-0, a 1-0, a 7-0. What I won't take is a 7-2. We can't be bringing back that. Who's my favourite player from Liverpool and why? At the moment, the current group, Maka, Darwin, Ali, all players I absolutely love. Of the whole Klopp era, it was Bobby Firmino. It was. My favourite ever Liverpool player is Robbie Fowler. Do I have FPL? Yes, I do, Roy. Who do I have? Do you know what, mate? I don't know, but I'll read it out to you. Give me 2 seconds. Let me just get up my FPL here and look at how bad I am, because I'm terrible. But there we go. Right, so my FPL team. So I've got Henderson in goal, Kirkes, Aitnuri and Van Dijk. Then Mo Salah and Mbuemo, Smith Rowe, Palmer, Lucho, Chris Wood and Dominic Solanke. On my bench, I have Jackson from Chelsea, Aina from Forest and Harwood. So yeah, that's my bench. But it's alright. I'm doing okay. I think I've got about 22 points so far. So, you know, not too shabby. Volkswagen Fanboy Reacts, thank you for gifting a membership, mate. And of course to Mark as well. Thank you, sir, for gifting a membership as well. Both very kind. Craig, I wish you'd done Movember. Would love to see you with a tash. Oh, mate, it'd be a pathetic one, honestly. I wish I had more facial hair than I do. But I don't have much. I can grow a tash, just about. But yeah, that's about it. I can't grow a tash as good as my wife, though. You can grow a better beard, yeah. You've got hairier nipples as well. Guess who's on the sofa? Getting all ahead of myself. Getting all brave here. She just walked through the door, by the way, as we were having that conversation. Da 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 da. It is Saturday night. Whoop whoop. Craig sleeping on the couch. I might as well just buy one of those couches that converts into a bed at this point, mate. Do you know what I mean? And you know, I deserve it. I deserve every bit of it. Dean Reynolds, thank you for gifting a membership as well, my man. Appreciate you. Your FPL team is not too shabby. It's not too bad, mate. It's not too bad. I'm doing all right. I'm a mid-table merchant. I know my place in the FPL world, and it's not at the top. David Smith, how are you, bro? Said, Justin, heard something about hairy nipples. What's your score prediction? 2-1. I went 2-1, mate. Yeah, any win will do me, though. As long as we go into this international break and keep our place top of the Premier League, you know, for those 2 weeks, it makes it a little bit easier. Going into an international break off a poor result, it's always a frustrating one. Why is Gakpo not starting? Can we not do this, Sarah? Come on, bro. Can we not do this? Or lady, I should say. Can we not do this? Can we not say why isn't X and Y starting and why is the... Arne Slot's made it really clear. We've got 4 forwards. One of them needs to be rested all the time. It was Darwin rested midweek. And look, I get you, Sarah. I get you. We've got great performances from Lucho. Great performances from Cody. But somebody's got to be rested and somebody's got to play. So, you know, let's just wait and see what happens before we start giving out. Are we at Anfield? We surely are. We surely are, yes. East B, how are you, my friend? Thank you for the email, by the way, bro. Appreciate you. Said Diaz has been the world class this season, hoping for another great performance. Yeah, he's been brilliant. And as you mentioned, maybe it is just YouTubers up that late, but That's always me, mate. I'm always up at about 2:30, 3 a.m. So you're likely to get a reply from me if you email late at night. Other than Liverpool, what's my second favourite football team? Probably Barca. Just woke up, match starts at 4 a.m. in Malaysia. Wow. I mean, that's dedication, my friend. That is absolute dedication. Keith said, 8 p.m. kickoff, so much better than 12:15. Yes, way better. This would have been a 12:30 Saturday kickoff, but because Villa were away in Europe midweek, it meant that they had to adjust it, and now it's a Saturday night game, and I am certainly very happy that it is. 3-1, Salah penalty, Van Dijk header and a Trent banger, said Bad Tour Origins. Nice. Look, I love the optimism. Keep it coming. If you haven't seen the team news, I'll go through it again for you guys momentarily. Liverpool, the big news is Darwin starts through the centre and Andy Robertson comes back in at left back. So, Aston Villa team to take on Liverpool today is Emi Martinez in goal. Then Konza, Diego Carlos and Pau Torres. Lucas Digne, Leon Bailey, Andre Onana, Yuri Tielemans, Jacob Ramsey, Rodgers and Watkins. That is the Villa team. On their bench today, Olsen, Baumgart, Maatsen, Mings. Surprising that Mings is on tongue slip. Surprising that Mings is on the bench after his heroic performance for Club Brugge midweek. The way he picked that ball up and gave him that handy penalty. We could have done with one of them today. So maybe bring on Tyrone Mings second half just for that, penalty. And they've also got Kamara, McGinn, Buendia, Philogene and Duran on the bench for them. Can't believe I called him Minge. That was genuinely an accident. Just Minge on the brain, me. So there you go. Just genuine accident. Messi or Ronaldo? 100% Messi. It's not even a debate. Like the only people who think the answer isn't Messi are United fans. Or Portuguese people. Either way, understandable. But the answer is Messi. The answer is 100% Messi. Lionel Messi is head and shoulders above Cristiano Ronaldo. So it goes something like this. Messi, Origi, Ronaldo. I think it's Ronaldo. Well, you can think, sir, but you're wrong. You're wrong. It's Messi. Messi is by far the better football player. But look, it doesn't matter. It's irrelevant. It's all about what you like, isn't it? So there you go. It is 100% Messi who's a better footballer. It just is. Am I retiring? Can we not talk about this every day? I don't know. I don't know is the answer. I'm going to think over the international break and decide whether, I'm still strong enough mentally to continue on. So that's the answer. Just give me the international break to think things over, chat more with my family, and we'll see where we end up. I wish I had I wish I was more of a league gunner and just didn't give a shit, but genuinely I need to make sure that I feel okay about everything. So give me the international break and I will give you an answer by the end of it, if that's okay. It doesn't matter anyway, said Toes. You're all wrong. It's Lee Trundle. Well, it's a fair shout, mate. It's a fair shout. Swansea legend that he is. Do you think if Trent leaves, we'd need to go out and buy? Yes, I would. Look, we have Bradley. You're right. But we would need... I would like Bradley to be complemented with somebody maybe with a bit of experience. So maybe a 25, 26-year-old right back. Just in case to rotate. Because you always want two in each position anyway. Like we've got Robbo and Costas at the minute on the left. And Trent and obviously Conor Bradley on the right. So yes, if indeed we did lose Trent, then I would certainly expect us to look to bring in another right back. Because I don't think the likes of Calvin Ramsey will be ready to step up. Nordy said, Craig, regardless if you retire or not, we'll always remember you. So, one thing I will say, and I've said this all the way through, to be honest, is whatever happens around the Liverpool stuff, I'm going to be making content. I'm going to be doing the Red Mist podcast with Lee. I'm going to be in the content world. I'm just considering whether I step away from the Liverpool stuff or not, because I don't want to be this divisive person in our fan base. I don't want people to be falling out over little old me or and so that's what I have to think over. But I will be making content. That's not going to change. This is my life. This is my job. And I have ambitions and dreams that I want to fulfill myself. What about Gomez, Shimon Bradley? Look, I don't know. I don't know what the story is with Joe Gomez and his future. We have him now and we still look at Bradley and Trent. So I would say same kind of thing. Even if we did keep Joe, I'd still think we need to bring in a natural right back. But look, it is great having Gomez. I say this so often. Like, his versatility is huge. Bye then, Craig. Oh, fuck you. Just fuck off annoying me, mate, will you? And if you're going... Bye then, Craig. Bye. I'm not putting up with it. No shit, no bullshit, no banter, no nothing. Just off you go. Piss off. Not in the humour today. I'm going to do this and have fun. If you're not coming along with me, then fuck off elsewhere. Because I've had enough of it. I've had enough of assholes getting in my way. I'm going to stomp on you like the bugs that you are now. And carry on and enjoy myself. Because I'm sick of letting other people dictate my moods. So, bye-bye to you, asshole. Bye-bye. What will I do for Christmas this year? I'm not sure. Usually we head up to my wife's parents on Christmas Day or Christmas Eve night. I'm not sure. Don't know what the plans are as of yet. I'm kind of easygoing around Christmas, you know. My youngest is now 12, going on 13 just after Christmas. So, you know, it's not as important a thing as it was perhaps when our kids were younger. So, yeah, we've a bit more flexibility with Christmas these days. And I'm easy. I'll go with the flow. Whatever everybody wants to do on Christmas. As long as I'm back here for a Liverpool game on St. Stephen's Day, or as you guys call it, Boxing Day. Yeah, that's all I care about. Oh, Christmas dinner though, Zavon. Yeah, Christmas dinner's top notch. It is top notch. The hopeful guy. Much love, my friend. Thank you for your very kind comment, mate. Do you think we'll sign anyone during the January transfer window? So I think we need to. I think we hope to. But obviously I don't know for certain what the situation's going to be there. Yeah, I'm hopeful. You know, there's been a lot of chatter about a midfielder. I don't really believe the links to the likes of Tchouaméni, because I think it's more a case of Madrid maybe looking to move him on. But look, I want a midfielder, and whoever Arne Slot wants that midfielder to be, I'm all good with it. I just, you know, I would like us to go and get the job. There I am, just coming out to have a little chat. Now, see, that's something you would never see me do. I would never be wearing a gilet there like Arne Slot. But I'm liking it. I hope he wears that today on the bench, because he looks better like that than in a suit. I think we can all agree. So yeah, there I am, being interviewed by TNT. John Power, how are you, bro? Said we're the best, Craig. We'll support you whatever you decide to do. Thank you. See, I could tell John, that other guy that was like, bye then, Craig. He's obviously somebody who doesn't really watch much, mate, or pops in or just thinks he's funny. He isn't funny. He's funny now in his own little mind and band. So he's exactly the type of person I don't have the time for. I have enough people that in here that are coming in with the right mindset that I'd like to interact with, rather than these petulant little assholes. Kind of nice to be in the US and looking forward to Thanksgiving and Christmas. Yes, you'll be fed up of turkey by the end of it all, mate. I do always admire though the big turkey fryers that you guys have over there in the States. Like over here in Ireland, and look, I can't speak for everybody, usually the turkey just goes in the oven at home and whatever, but I love the big turkey fryers that you guys have. They're class. So yes, look, wherever you are in the world, as long as you're with your families, your loved ones, and we got lots of sport to look forward to, you know, may you all have a fantastic festive season ahead. Turkey curry. Yes, turkey curry's lovely. I'm not a fan of turkey really, Carl, but turkey curry is nice for the old leftovers. I'm more of a ham person around Christmas. Ham and roast potatoes. So Hamza, you've put that same comment in about 6 times, mate, and you're right, you have missed it, and I have explained it about 20 times. And I'm not boring everybody with it over and over again, Hamza. I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to talk about negative stuff, mate. I just want to have fun. So as I've said before, I might be leaving in May. I don't know yet. I'm trying to figure it out. But for between now and then, I won't have a definitive answer for you because I need to just work through to the international break and then see where we're at. Tiernan said, thoughts on the lineup? It's okay, yeah. I don't really have any complaints about the lineup. I feel like he's playing Maka so he gets that yellow card. I can't lie, because I feel like if this was going off form now, Szoboszlai would probably be in the team ahead of Maka. But the fact that our next league game is against Southampton and Alexis McAllister's one booking away from a suspension, it makes me feel like maybe Arne is managing the situation. Oh, Brighton have equalised. 1-1 in the Brighton game. This is not a drill. 1-1. Da 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 da. Stevie boy, how are you, bro? Craig, do you think Slot will have a tougher second season due to the uncertainty of the squad? No, I think it'll be the other way, mate. So I think Arne Slot is looking at the squad this season, figuring out not who he can trust, but figuring out who he likes in each role, in each position. Then he'll take stock of it, and I feel like he will move on whoever he doesn't think is going to cut it longer term. Now, look, I don't know who that is yet. That's up to the manager, but no, I feel like this is just a great start. A little bit ahead of track for us. You know, we didn't expect to be this smooth with the transition, but no, I think he's just going to get better. Honestly, I do. I love him. I think he's a ruthless SOB, and I mean that in a kind way. Scout Stewart said, I would have started Costas over Robertson only because Robert's form at the minute has been a bit up and down. Look, I think that's fair, mate. I think that's fair. It feels like, Stewart, it's a bit of a coin flip at the minute between Andy Robertson and Costas. So, yeah, I genuinely think whichever one gets the nod, they have something to prove to the manager. Slot's a very good coach, said Asif, mate, he's been brilliant, hasn't he? And, you know, I've loved his in-game management, Asif. Yeah, it's just... Look, hopefully tonight we're not, again, talking about a slow first 45 and then figuring it out. It would be nice to figure it out here at the start, wouldn't it? Sorry, I'm in a pair of shorts here. I don't know why I wore shorts. It's a bit weird, but... Zumzi, I haven't missed your super chat, mate. It came in literally 10 seconds ago. So, I appreciate your super chat. I'm about to get to it. But give us a bit of a minute, bro. You know, I appreciate you. But give me a minute before you start moaning at me about missing it. So, anyway, to get to your comment, my friend. What channel is the game on in Ireland? I'm watching it in the exact same channel that you guys in the UK will be watching it on. TNT Sport 1. So that's where I'll be watching it, mate. And again, thank you for your super chat. Sometimes there's a slight delay, bro, between when you send the super chat and when it comes through on our back end system and I can bring it up. But don't worry, I'll get there, and I'll get there eventually. Carl, how are you, my man? Carl said, would you want Premier League matches on Christmas Day? So, I would. But I don't know about everybody else. See, as I said, if I had younger kids, I'd probably say no. But the fact that my kids are getting a bit older, I probably wouldn't have as much focus on Christmas Day as I would when the kids were younger. So for me, look, I'd love it. You know, I find Christmas Day a boring day. You know, you go through all the stuff with the kids in the morning, then obviously you have your tea and your dinner or whatever. But I find Christmas night times to be a little bit boring. See, I'm not really a drinker or anything, so... I don't really have a few scoops during the day or anything like that. So yeah, I find it a bit boring. Especially now there's no like Only Fools and Horses specials or anything like that. Connor said, leave Christmas alone. Nothing should disrupt Christmas dinner. No, I agree with that. But Christmas night, Connor. You know, I wouldn't say no to an 8 o'clock or 7 o'clock kickoff on Christmas night. But I'd imagine public transport wise, that would be a nightmare. Xmas Day is a day to be with families. Footballers should be able to spend it with their family if they want to. Boxing Day, however, bring it on. So I always get very jealous of my friends in the UK who can go to the pub, not for the drinks on Christmas, but just to have the dinner handed up. Holy shit, this is what? What? 2-1. 2 bleeding 1 Brighton. 2-1 Brighton. I'll have to put the game on. Hang on. I have to put this on now. Hang on. Yep. 2-1 Brighton. They're off celebrating at the corner flag. Oh, lads. Oh, HMS Pistol League's about to set sail. Woo woo. All aboard. Oh, God, it's so beautiful. So beautiful. HMS Pistol League, here we go. Da-da-da-dum, dee-dee-dee. Let's make sure she's all on side and all. Yep. Oh! Beating Brighton might not be for everybody, you know? Beating Brighton might not. Do you know what's mad? At half-time in the game, because I watched the first half, Kelly Cates was talking at half-time, and she said, Brighton are the only team in the Premier League who have been behind at half-time and haven't lost a game. Yet again, behind at half-time, and now they're 2-1 up. Now, I'm going to change this back off because I don't want to be the jinx. Because I turned it off and now all of a sudden it's 2-1. So I'm changing the channel. So I'm not the jinx here. Wow. Now, if we can do this, and there's a big game in the league tomorrow between two good sides in Chelsea and Arsenal, somebody there's dropping points. Oh, lads. Oh. Come on. Come on. So, I think there's about 8-9 minutes left maybe in the Brighton game, something like that. Ladies and gentlemen, get those likes up. Don't forget to hit that like button, ladies and gentlemen. Now, your balls might be feeling a little bit tingly at the minute, but don't forget, you can make sure that they are smooth and ready to play. All you've got to do is get yourself over to manscaped.com. Use our code Anfield20 at checkout to get yourself 20% off and free shipping store-wide at manscaped.com. City seem to have lost their balls at the minute, but they are also welcome to use their code to get that incredible offer. 20% off and free shipping store-wide at manscaped.com. Even Pep Guardiola's bald little head could make use of the all-new dome shaver from our friends at Manscaped. My one is on the way, so I'll let you know what it's like, but there you go. Da 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 dum dee 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 da dee da da da. Divocarigi. Oh wow. Oh lads, this season so far, wow. Baleba has changed the game, said Oren Connor. I'd rather borrow your shaver, said Nathan. Do you know what? You'd have to fight me wife for it, because she robbed it. She robbed my original one, then I got the next one, then I broke it. Now, it didn't break, I broke it by standing on it accidentally. So Manscaped is sending me out a new one, so yeah, I'll be good to go. Be good to go. Manscaped always look after us, by the way. They're very good about sending us out new products and stuff like that to try out. She swears by it, Cade. Honestly, Sabrina swears by it. She uses the lawnmower herself and she swears by it. So it's not just for men, you know, ladies. You can look after yourselves as well with our discount code. And Manscaped are releasing loads of more products, by the way, between deodorants and, well, not for your balls, I mean actual deodorants, and other bits and pieces, manicure sets and stuff. We got you. We got you covered. City are in a crisis. I know, mate. I know. It's beautiful, isn't it? I'm almost dry humping the air here. I'm so happy about it. So, look, we have our own record to keep going. And we need to make sure that we get to 1,000 likes before kick-off, ladies and gentlemen. So, you know what to do. Make sure you hit that like button. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. Where else would you want to be? With the league leaders, with Anfield Agenda, right here on a Saturday night. Connors took a tenner on us to win and Macca to get a yellow. Now, you could have jinxed this, Crosby. For once now, if there's a jinx going on here, it's going to be you, bro. So, take it like a man. They literally can't do anything without Rodri. It's crazy. What do you want?
I want my tata. I got my tata. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye, tiny little human. Nick, how are you, bro? Said, would take McGinn from Villa any day. Quality pro. He's a good player. I wouldn't take him at Liverpool, to be honest with you. I think he's one of those at the right club for his attributes kind of ones. Benjamin, how are you, dude? Always lovely to see you in. Welcome in from New Zealand. Right. Why isn't Benjamin's comment coming up on screen? Let me try that again. Right, Mr. Craig, Brighton for me are the 4th best team in the division. The way they play football is so admirable. Look, they're easy to watch. Absolutely, they're very easy on the eye to watch. And we know we had a difficult game against them last week. So, I'm already getting messages from United supporters saying, congratulations on winning the league here on WhatsApp. I'm not there yet, by the way. Would Endo not be a good player in this type of match? No, I don't think so. Honestly, I think at home, want to be on the front foot. No, look, I'd never be displeased if Endo's in the team, but I'm certainly never really expecting him to be in the starting 11 for the big games like this. So, as it stands, and there's still time in the City game, by the way, but as it stands, Liverpool are on 25 points, Manchester City are on 23 points, and we have a game in hand. Nottingham Forest then, with 10 games played as well, 19 points. Brighton would be all the way up into 4th position in the league. But look, we will wait and see what happens in the City game. I don't want to jinx anything, so all I'm going to say is hit that subscribe button, drop a like, and let's keep going. 9 minutes of added time. Wow. What's for dinner tonight? I'm probably going to have a pork rib sandwich and chicken tenders. I feel like that's a Saturday night dinner, Carl. So yeah, pork rib sandwich on a sourdough roll and some chicken tenders. That's what I'm feeling today. But that may change. Craig, you're so fit. You spell fat wrong, mate. Look, thank you. Appreciate you. Look, I'm just, as a Liverpool fan, right now, just, wow. Everything is just coming up Millhouse, isn't it? Assistant ref in the City game spent 5 minutes getting a battery. I get you. So it's not just the usual here, Pep have a load of additional time. Even if they got one back and got a draw, look, I'd still take it. Thoughts on marijuana? Big fan, mate. Big fan. I would defo be on the side of hoping Ireland legalise it someday. I would, because I know the huge impact it's had on my life in a positive way. So yeah, for me, look, I'm all for legalisation and taxing it and making sure the government get their penny's worth as well. But look, someday, hopefully. Craig casually violating himself. No, not really, mate. Not really. Just, I've got a pair of shorts on and it's not sitting right at the minute. You know what I mean? It's just not sitting right. Indica or sativa. So, David, we don't get a choice. You know, I'm over in Ireland, mate. So for me, it's a case of you get what you're given, you know. And I don't have a preference because I've never really had enough time to know what it was I was getting, you know. And I know that sounds weird, but I don't know what I get. So, if I ever had a choice, I'm sure I'd be. I like the chill out mellow vibe, not the kind of trippy, buzzy vibe. You know, I want to be calm, monged out, watching TV, eating food. So, but easy. I'm an easy dude. The only thing I won't go for is edibles because I don't like the effect when your liver metabolizes it, and I've done it before when I was younger, and it didn't work out too well for me. Let's just say it did not work out too well for me. My long story short, my parents were coming up to somewhere I was staying, and I wanted to get rid of it because I didn't want to see it. So I swallowed about an eighth, maybe a little bit under an eighth, and it hit me about 2 hours later, and it was just like I was sitting at the table with everybody around, and all of a sudden, everybody was talking like this, and I was tripping balls. It was weird. Are they Adidas shorts? Of course they are. Can I show you? Let me see. There you go. Adidas shorts. Just to prove that they are. There you go. I should have. Yeah. There you go. Adidas shorts. Of course they're Adidas shorts. Who do you think you're kidding? Come on, man. Of course they're Adidas shorts. Did you ever doubt that they'd be Adidas shorts? Yeah, see, I told you. I'm not fake Adidas. And do you want to know what's really bad? But you won't see this. But it's true. I'm also wearing Adidas boxers. You're not going to see them now, but yeah. I actually discovered that Adidas made the boxers with the 3 stripes and the Adidas logo on them. And once I discovered that, I bought about 20 pairs of them. I'm not even joking. I don't lie when I say I'm an Adidas fanboy. So Adidas, when you come back to Liverpool next year, don't mind anybody else. There is one Liverpool fan above all else who deserves a little bit of love from Adidas. And it's this one. Ventilation pants. They're just Adidas shorts, dude. Relax. All good. I'm not whipping it out or anything for you. The camera wouldn't be focused enough in anyway, you know. We need to zoom in 7 or 8 times. So I know I've missed some super chats here, so I'm going to go back over them. Arthur Smith, I'm going to bring yours up first, sir. 1 second. Failed to send Klopp off with the Prem and the Europa League trophy, but we're about to send Craig off with the Prem and the Champions League trophy. I mean, what a way to go out that'll be. On top. That would be amazing. Can you give John Corrigan's daughter, Casey, a shout? Of course, Casey. How are you, young lady? Thank you for watching, and John, thank you as well. Nice to have you both watching with us, and I apologise for any of the crude stuff, but I'll try and keep it to a minimum. Craig's the new Adidas mascot. So I think I've told you this before, but when I got out with my wife, we were 19 when we got out with each other. And she used to just have me on her phone as Adidas boy. No joke, even back then when I was 19, I've been an Adidas fan all my life. "3 minutes of additional time to go," said Johnny. 3 minutes. Come on, boys. 3 minutes. Da 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 dum dee 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 da dee da da da. Divocarigi. Oh lads, what a day! What a day! I hope now we play with a bit of swagger, you know, because results are going in our favour. Go out there and drive that nail into the city coffin and get that win tonight, boys. Come on. AD said, wait until January and strengthen, then we can dream. Well, look, if this result for City stays the same, and we win, and there's every chance Arsenal drop points tomorrow, we're either going to be 5 points clear of City and minimum 9-10 of Arsenal if they drop any points. Even if Arsenal don't drop points and we win, we'd be 5 clear of City and we'd be 7 clear of Arsenal if they beat Chelsea. It's just a good week for us as long as we win. But we've got to do our job. And that's not going to be easy because Villa are a very good team. Tito, thank you for your super chat. Said, Craig, we love you. Please don't go away. You've impacted our lives massively and we love you for that. Being agendaling, I love that. Agendaling. For 2 years, life wouldn't be the same. So, look, I appreciate where you're coming from. And as I said, give me the international break to think things over again with my wife and talk things through. I don't want to quit because I don't like it. I told you, it's just about making sure that I can protect my family and myself from all the horrendous shit that gets written about me, lying about me, vilifying me, and talking absolute nonsense about me. It can be very damaging when your kids are getting older and seeing this stuff, and I just don't want it to happen anymore. I thought we were past it, but so yeah, let me just work it through with my missus and see how we're all feeling, because I won't lie to you. When I went down that rabbit hole and I seen the stuff on what's that website again? Because I don't even go on to it. What's it called again? What's it called? Where was it? Reddit. Yeah, thank you. On Reddit, because I googled a search to see where. Okay, I'll tell you the truth. What happened was this, right? So, when we do stuff with David Lynch, I always want to see who picks up on it, what the comments are like, what the feedback is on it. So I start looking around for all the stuff. I go through the YouTube comments. I look to see if any of the accounts, quoted us or anything like that. So I tried to figure out how the videos with David are going. So I ended up then seeing my name on a thread on Reddit. And then I read down through the thread, and my God, I was sickened by the end of it. Because it's the same people that show up everywhere, calling me a grifter, saying I'm a cancer to the fan base, I'm an AIDS of the fan base, and just loads of disgusting shit. And I thought I was past all that, in all honesty, because I hadn't seen it in ages, and then it just made me doubt myself and feel like, am I these things? Am I embarrassing the fan base? Am I disliked by locals? I don't want that to be the case, so I don't want to just keep feeling bad about myself. So that's that's all I can say, but just give me the international break to figure it out. It is over at the Amex, and Brighton have beaten Manchester City by 2-1. Feels like a European night. Oh look, it's got the potential to be special. It's got the potential to be really special. Wow, come on. Mark said City didn't even have a shot on target in the second half. Wow. It's on us now. We have a chance to go 5 clear. A 5 clear. Wow. Adam Brown said, la 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 la, here we go. City has now lost 4 games in a row. I don't think we've ever said that during the Guardiola era, have we? That must be the first time. Victor said, ta-da-da-da, ta-da-da, Genie, Wijnaldum. Oh, oh, lads, what a night. It's on us now. We've got to do our job, get to 3 points tonight, and then we party, then we feast, then we go off into this international break on a merry little dance. Come on! Dan Smith said, you're a true red and I respect you and your channel fully. Thank you, Dan. I am definitely a true red, mate. You know, you can say what you like. I am a true red. I love this club dearly. I love the city dearly. And I love my community dearly. It is an honour and a pleasure to be on here every week and every night talking with you guys. I still can't believe I get to do it for a living. It's amazing. It's amazing. I'm a very privileged person, which makes, you know, it all... Now you can see what level it hurt me to get to that point of thinking of packing it in, because I really love what I do. But we got to win. We got to win or all this is pointless. So City are wobbling, and these are the times where you've got to stand on their throat, for want of a better phrase, and make sure they don't get back up. So that's what we've got to do tonight. We've got to go for the throat with Villa and make sure City and Arsenal don't get back up. And then, of course, we've got Manchester City 1st of December at Anfield as well coming up. Can you imagine what the atmosphere is going to be like inside Anfield? I will absolutely imagine George Sefton is letting the crowd inside Anfield know about that scoreline. And I imagine David Lynch, Paul Joyce or Chris Bascom, James Pearce, all the journalists out there as well are probably sitting there looking at each other now going, it could be a special night tonight, folks. It could be a big, big night. Joe, how are you, my friend? He said, hi Craig, it's my birthday tomorrow. Many happy returns to you, Joe. I hope you have a wonderful day, my man. And it'd be even nicer, wouldn't it, if we seen some points dropped from Arsenal tomorrow. And look, they have a tough game at the Bridge against Chelsea. That is not going to be easy. Nick, how are you, Nick? Forest and Brighton fighting for top 4. Sounds like the Super League kicked on. Jokes aside, nice to see clubs like that shake it up. Brighton are a phenomenal club, and they deserve all the respect that they get. How they continuously just have this conveyor belt of great talent and transfer purchases is impressive. Stuart Pearce, last City manager to lose 4 in a row. Wow. Sorry. Wow. Mate. Fuck. Craig, say it quietly and keep it quiet, but we're going to win the league. Also, please don't go away. We love you and we'll miss you. Look, mate, thank you so much. That's an incredible super chat, mate. I've been genuinely humbled by all the feedback I've gotten this week, man, and the lovely comments and people have emailed me, and you know, I tried to respond to them all, by the way, and if I've missed one I apologise, but I never realised I meant that much to people, mate. I didn't. It's humbling, and thank you. I appreciate you. Thank you. That's awesome, mate. Thank you so much. Foxy, how are you, bro? Welcome in. I bet you Foxy has a bag of cans on the go, or a couple of flagons. Don't lie, Foxy. I know you too well. You defo do. He's there now, in his gaff. Cans on, TV on. Chinese probably as well, if I know Foxy. So, ladies and gentlemen, just a reminder, we are being brought to you tonight with thanks to our incredible sponsors, Manscaped. You can get yourself the Chairman Pro package, the Lawnmower 5.0, or the Performance package like this one on screen, or anything else on manscaped.com. With our discount code Anfield20, you'll get 20% off and free shipping at manscaped.com. So why not treat that special person in your life this Christmas to something from our friends at Manscaped? You won't be disappointed. And most importantly, as they say, your balls will thank you later. Corbin, how are you, bro? And again, I don't know, mate. Thank you so much for that super chat. Incredible. Thank you. So, Corbin 2003 said, think the City players know something we don't. That they're fucked. Hopefully, in every way. Proper fucked. 14 beers deep. Let me just get this one up. 14! Mate, I wouldn't be even able to string a sentence together 14 beers deep. 14 beers deep. City lost. The Reds about to smash Villa 3-1. What a day to be a Red. Love from Belfast. Love right back to you. Luxury made simpler, and wow. Fair play to you. 14 beers in and able to write such a coherent sentence. You're a better man than me. Just seen it said on TV, Pep has never lost 4 in a row. He has now, Gary. He has now, bro. So, on holidays, when we were over in Turkey recently, I did have some drinks on holidays because, you know, Turkey's not a place where you can partake in some herbal infusion. And I respect country's laws, so except my own. So, I was over there and I had a couple of drinks and I thought I'd be ambitious. So, I bought like, I think I bought 12 bottles of Corona. 5 of them in. And everybody's like, oh, 5 of them. Such a lightweight. Honestly, it was embarrassing. My wife was out drinking me and she's like half my size. Craig, it's your choice if you leave it or not, but I hope you don't. You'll never walk alone. Best Liverpool YouTuber. Thank you, Zumzi. Look, the channel is only what it is because of you guys. You know, I have an easy job. All I have to do is come on here and watch the madness unfold, and I enjoy it, so thank you, mate. No joke, I said in another chat I would trade a kidney for a Brighton win on my way to the local GP. No regrets. You're a man of your word. I respect it. Can you give a shout out to my son Keane, huge Liverpool supporter from Cork, sent a super chat earlier, forgot to write the message. Robert, my pleasure, bro. Keane, how are you, young man? I hope you're ready for a win tonight, Keane, because that's what we need, right? 5 points clear. You'll be able to go into school and just walk in braggadocious and just let everybody know the Reds are back. So thank you, Robert, and thank you to young Keane as well. I can't believe, by the way, it's only 6 days till we're in Liverpool for the live show. I can't wait to be over again. Lukesters, how are you, sir? Lukester said, so many genuinely good Liverpool folk in the chat tonight. Yeah, no, I was wondering, was it going to be a quiet one because it's a Saturday night and obviously, you know, I don't have a life, a social life, but I thought others may do, but wow, 3,000 in already. So, can I ask you a little favour? If you're new to the channel and you haven't subscribed, please do. We'd love to push towards 300,000. Every single subscriber means the world to us, so please do hit that subscribe button. Rusba said, Militao, Rodrigo, Vasquez and Tchouaméni will be out against us, confirmed. At this rate, they'll play Modric as a central midfielder. I don't want to think that far ahead yet, Rusba, but I did notice those injuries today, alright. I think it's an ACL, or it looks that way for Militao. Look, when we talk about Real Madrid at the moment, buddy, what I need to figure out, and I think what we all need to figure out, is what's going on with Trent. You know, that's the Real Madrid conversation I want to have figured out. So there was a debate last night on Sky Sports back pages about whether Trent deserves to be paid as much as Mohamed Salah. And he doesn't. I've got to be honest about that. To me, there is no way a right back deserves £300,000 or £350,000 a week. I just don't think he does. Yeah, that's my honest opinion. I want him to stay. I hope they find a way through. But I honestly don't feel he's worth 300 or 350 grand a week. Mac said, Saturdays with Craig and the AA crew. Welcome in, Mac. And again, great to have you with us, bro. I think Trent, Salah and VVD are all staying, said Karen. So I hope you're right, Karen. I hope you are. Really, I want Trent to stay. Of course, I want the band to be kept together and I want us to add 1 or 2 more in. Not the, I don't want a breakup of this group yet. I think there's still more to go. Jack Nickel, how are you, sir? You're the best, don't leave, but we would understand your personality and aura bring a smile and joy. When I watch, mentally feel better watching you. Thank you. So, I could interpret that as, I watch you, Craig, and see how much of a shit show you are, and then it just makes me feel better about my own sanity in life. Jokes, mate, jokes. I appreciate you. Thank you. Trent not worth more than Virgil and Mo, said Alex. 250 a week max, said Daniel. Have a good game. I don't have a channel to watch it on, said Peter. So it's going to be on TNT Sport over here in Ireland and in the UK anyway. So what's this? Mark said TNT giving Arsenal and City excuses for falling off, saying players are missing. Yet we have players missing and don't care. I know. It's mad. It is mad, Mark. The amount of... How do I say this without getting cancelled? Nope, I'm going to just say it. The amount of arsehole licking that Manchester City and Arsenal are getting, the rimming that they're getting from the media. Oh, they've got players injured. Oh, Radley's out. Oh, the best goalkeeper in the damn world is injured for us. The best. Nobody cry arson about it. Jota, what most people will believe to be our most prolific striker, other than Mo, but through the centre, he's out. Elliott, another great option for us, he's out. Bradley was out. Federico Chiesa has been out. But the way these lads go on, you'd swear that, we had a cast of thousands. It's just, yeah, they need to just show us our damn respect. Kelleher is Karius on steroids. Well, I don't even want them to put in the same sentence together, respectfully. I'm new to the channel. I'm an Arsenal fan, but respect a great club in Liverpool. P.S. I also think Gary Neville is an idiot calling excuses for us when it's our own doing. Val, welcome in, and like you, for us, I have nothing but respect for Arsenal as a club, my friend, and if it's us or you that win the title, I think football will be the winner. Just not that other lot from Manchester and their 115 question marks. But appreciate that, Val, and welcome in. Ewan said, me and my girlfriend just celebrated Man City losing. So who was on top? I assume that's what you meant by celebrated with you and your girlfriend, mate. But either way, even if it was just a high five, well done. And yes, celebrate, why not? Right. Simba the Whitish Cat. Good morning to you. Say, good morning, Craig. It's 4 a.m. in Malaysia. Great chance for us. Should have capitalised. Great psychological boost. Absolutely. And what else we can do is pile that pressure onto Arsenal tomorrow as they go to Stamford Bridge to take on Chelsea. Gary, you're awesome. I'll be greatly missed, but do what's best for you and your family. Love, mate. Thank you, Gary. So we are at the start of the process now, Gary, of buying the house we're in, and that was our dream all along. We live in a council house. We've lived in this house for about, I think, 14 years now, and our dream was to be able to buy it. So the paperwork is starting now for the process. It might take a few more months, but man, I'm so proud. I'm so excited. I never thought I'd own a home. So even to own my council house that we're in, I'm gonna be very proud, man, if that happens. Right. The Migro said, I don't understand why he won't just take the same amount of money. It's a lot. 180 grand a week. If I played for Liverpool, I'd be happy with 50 quid a week. So I think he probably will get a pay rise. And I think most of us would understand Trent getting a pay rise. He's going into the prime of his career. He's 26. I've no problem with him going up to the 250 mark, as an example. But I don't want him setting a precedent that I don't think is fair. And I don't think his influence and impact on the club and on the team just puts him in that bracket with Virgil and Mo. I don't. But look, that's just my opinion, and I just want Trent to stay more than anything. So if he gets overpaid and stays, it's better than losing him. But, it's interesting to see the club dealing with this situation, because I believe they have a line in the sand price-wise as well that they don't want to go past, and I understand that. Stargirl, hope Trent stays. If he goes, fair play to him. I don't think fans will begrudge his going. What they wouldn't like is if he runs his contract down. Exactly, that's been my point. Be upfront, be honest, be open with the fan base. If you want a new challenge and you want to head off to Madrid, fair enough, but don't string everybody along on it. Put it out there into the world and let us deal with it and figure it out. Craig, don't think I need to plead for you to stay, because I tell you I love you on every single chat. I do love you, mate. You do, Jeff. And you know what? You are what I would call an OG on the channel, Jeff. You've been around a really long time, mate. And I mean a really long time. I remember your comments, I think even before the channel was monetized, to be fair, Jeff. Oh, there goes YouTube again, doing the usual shit to bed. Bear with me. Be back in 1 second. That's really weird. That's happened to YouTube a lot recently. It just kicks me off for like a second, and then I'll be back. But yeah, don't worry, we are back. It was just YouTube acting up. That wasn't an internet thing or anything. Connor said YouTube's done that to him 3 times already today. That's mad. Any chance you might not kick me off streaming YouTube, you know, considering I'm doing great numbers here at the minute, and you know, it is my job. So, Steve, your comment, mate, I didn't get a chance to read it. Let's be Villa. Hope Arsenal fail to win tomorrow. Could Slot do a madness in this first season? Other coaches can't figure him out yet. Yeah, look, I just think he's a really good tactician, mate, and I just back him to get the job done. It was an ad. It booted me off though, mate. It like said whoops and I couldn't see the chat and YouTube was gone for me for a second. It's happened a few times to us. But look, we're back now. It is what it is. So, let us have a look again at the Liverpool starting 11 tonight, and we will go from there. So, for the Reds, it is Caoimhín Kelleher in goal. Trent at right back. Andy Robertson comes back in at left back. In central midfield tonight, Ryan Gravenberch and Alexis McAllister with Curtis Jones. On the left-hand side, Luis Diaz. On the right, Mohamed Salah and Darwin Núñez starts through the centre. Your Liverpool bench today is Jarosz, Gomez, Endo, Szoboszlai, Gakpo, Tsimikas, Kwanzaa, Morton and Bradley. The Aston Villa side that Unai Emery has gone with is Martinez, Konza, Diego Carlos, Pau Torres, Digne, Bailey, Onana, Tielemans, Ramsey, Rodgers and Watkins. On the bench for them, Olsen, Bogarde, Maatsen, Mings, Kamara, McGinn, Buendia, Philogene and Duran. That is the Villa bench. Your referee, by the way, today is David Koo. And on VAR, yeah, him, Paul Tierney. Coote and Tierney, what could possibly go wrong? Did I skip over the centre-back? Sorry. Canade and Van Dijk. My apologies. So it's Kelleher, Robbo, Trent, Canade, Van Dijk, Gravenberch, McAllister, Jones, Salah on the right, Lucho on the left, and Darwin through the centre. Apologies. I was getting ahead of myself. Getting too excited there. So, we need 40 likes. We've 10 minutes to go to kick off. So make sure you keep hitting that like button. And of course, don't forget to tickle that subscribe button as well if you're new to the channel. You can see the breaking news on the screen there if you are joining us a little bit late. Manchester City have lost now 4 games in a row in all competitions. They went 1-0 up away against Brighton today with a Haaland goal. And second half it was turned around at the Amex. And Brighton defeated Manchester City by 2-1. A result that means if Liverpool can win tonight, we would have a 5-point gap over Manchester City. And we'd have a 7-point gap, a 10-point gap over Arsenal, who have a game in hand they play tomorrow. But it's a difficult one away at Stamford Bridge against Chelsea. So, you know, what a weekend this could be. Shows how good we are. A win against Brighton. Yes, but we haven't played anyone, David. You know what I mean, bro? We haven't played anyone yet. It doesn't matter that Bournemouth beat City and we beat them. It doesn't matter that Brighton beat City and we beat them. We've played no one yet. United away, Chelsea, Arsenal away. You know, at some point, even the London-centric media are going to have to start tickling our nuts a little bit here because we deserve a little tickle. Brian Danielson, welcome to Anfield Agenda FC. So, a little update for you. So, as you know, myself and Mr. Lee Gunner are starting a show together, a twice-weekly show called the Red Mist Podcast. It's the podcast that absolutely is not a podcast. But we are going to start it fully after the November international break. But I was speaking with Lee earlier on, and we're going to do a little introductory stream during the international break. So do make sure you search the Red Mist Podcast. we're going to make sure we put out a little bit of content. A welcome to the channel stream during the international break, where me and Lee will be doing a Q&A and just talking football for an hour or two. So keep an eye out for that. Make sure you've got your notifications turned on, and of course that you hit that subscribe button. So get over to the Red Mist podcast, and don't forget about the Anfield Agenda Clips channel as well. Right, lick my giblets. That's not an instruction, that is a thank you to Lick My Giblets, who gifted 5 Anfield Agenda memberships. Thank you, bro. Appreciate that. Very kind of you. Remember the old days when you sat with Connor on your sofa? Who was the other guy? Brian. Yes, that was, I think, the Champions League final against Spurs. There was myself, there was Connor, there was Brian, and I think Dave's LFC Chats was with us that day, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, I do, man. I remember 6.5 years ago or so when we started this mad journey. How time flies, though, honestly. Some of the names on here tickle me. I know, Alan, I love them. I love some of the creativity that people have with their account names. So there was a gentleman in the chat earlier on called BK Karma, and I couldn't look at the name, but I was thinking Burger King Karma. How do you get karma from Burger King? I was trying to figure it out. Like, what is BK Karma? Is it like you go into McDonald's and you get a filet o fish or something, and that's like karma for not going and getting a Whopper? I don't know, but it made me laugh. I remember a guy called Craven Moorhead. He's still in the chat, David. Yeah, Mr. Moorhead still pops in occasionally as well. He was here in the last game, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, Dave, I know you were under Familiar to Billions then. I remember we had many conversations through the years about Oasis, bro. I know you're a massive fan. But I still haven't been able to get a ticket. If anybody has a spare ticket to Oasis in Dublin and they'd like me to come along and accompany them for the night and buy the drinks, you know, sort me out, because Connor won't look after me. Connor's just running off down the road with him and his mates, leaving me here to fend for myself. He deserves a ticket, though, to be honest. But yes, anybody who wants to sell a spare ticket or into Oasis in Dublin, hit me up. So, what have we got? 7 minutes to go till kick-off. And tonight, don't forget, we'll have the usual post-match show, match reaction, player ratings video. If you guys want to be part of our player ratings video during our match reaction stream, keep an eye out for a link at the top of the chat where you'll be able to submit your player ratings, and we will then include them, the average of them, along with my own ones, in the player ratings video. Have you noticed I'm wearing red most times this season? I'm trying to... We've done well when I've been wearing red tops, so I'm trying to keep the trend going. Craig, if you leave, we won't hit the 1 million objective. I never thought we'd get 1 million. You know, my goal was to become the most subscribed to Liverpool fan channel. We're already the most watched, which is very humbling. But yeah, it would be to be the most subscribed to Liverpool channel in the world. Would be a real finger up to all the people who've looked down their noses at us when we started this journey, who've made sure to keep the door closed on us and tried their best to undermine us. Can't stop a juggernaut. Can't stop it. Louisiana said, Craig, hope yourself and the family are doing brilliant. Amazing result in Brighton, and I hope we achieve the wanted result. Yes. Family are good, thank you. Hope yours are as well. And yeah, just looking forward to this tonight. Do you know what? I was watching a little bit of an SEC college American football game earlier on between Texas and Florida. I couldn't believe the size of the crowds and the size of the stadiums. Wow. Never really watched much college football in America, but the size of that place, the stadium, I mean, it was nuts. Arkwolf 1991, thank you for your super chat, my friend. Said Liverpool to win 2-1. You'll never walk alone, and Craig's the best. So, can I ask a little favour? 5 minutes to go. Can we spam WFM in the chat? If you've got your WFM emoji, please do. But yes, do spam some WFM in the chat just to let everybody know that we are indeed fucking massive. Nick, just join the stream. Please don't quit, Craig. Don't listen to the noise. Just listen to the positives. I love you and what you do. Thank you, Nick. Much love to you, bro. Yes, there we go. WFM. A lot of people don't know what that means. It's a channel motto. It means we're fucking massive. Brian Danielson, content creators need more protection from harassment. We'll miss you if you go. Yes, I could certainly do a little bit of that. And it's not just me, mate. You're right. Every content creator will have a group of people who usually have been banned from the chat or that are assholes that go about bad mouthing them to everybody. And I know it isn't just me. I know it happens to a lot of us, but I just want everyone to get on. That's simple as that. I just want everyone to get on. Anatomical, welcome to Anfield Agenda FC, bro. Appreciate you. Right, 3 minutes to go till kick-off. Let's run through the teams again one more time for those who are maybe coming in a little bit late. But before we do, one last little reminder. Christmas is coming. Why not treat that special person in your life, male or female, to something from manscaped.com. Gents with beards, I'm very jealous, but why not check out the Chairman Pro package? Or, of course, you could also have a look at the Performance Package 5.0 Ultra. You can get either those, both of those, or anything else at manscaped.com with 20% off and free shipping store-wide with our code Anfield20 that you can see on screen. Once again, 20% off and free shipping store-wide at manscaped.com with our code Anfield20. Right, Aston Villa team. It's Emi Martinez in goal, then Konza, Carlos, Pau, Torres, Digne, Bailey, Onana, Tielemans, Ramsey, Rodgers and Watkins. On the bench, Olsen, Bogarde, Maatsen, Mings, Kamara, McGinn, Buendia, Philogene and Duran. For Liverpool, in goal, Kelleher, right back Trent, left back Robbo. Centre back pairing, I'm not forgetting them this time, Ibrahima Konate and Virgil van Dijk. In midfield, Ryan Gravenberch, Alexis McAllister and Curtis Jones. Up top, it is Lucho on the left, Mohamed Salah on the right and Darwin Núñez through the centre. Your Liverpool bench today is Jarosz, Gomez, Endo, Soboslai, Gakpo, Costas, Kwanzaa, Morton and Bradley. Your referee is David Coote. Paul Tierney is on VAR. And other than that, sit back, relax, enjoy the night ahead, and hopefully we can see the Reds go 5 points clear at the top of the Premier League. It's not very often we get Saturday night kickoff, folks, but let's enjoy it. Right, little drink of water before we get going. Right, there's a friend from Costa Rica in the chat again. How are you, bro? Paolo, lovely to see you in, my man. Levi Boyd, thank you, mate, for being with us for 4 months as a member. Really appreciate you. And he said, let's go, boys, WFM. The Greenock Morton won, or 1874. Thank you, sir. It's a shame that people are so hateful to you, man, because you're such a nice guy. Just jealous losers they are. Hope Liverpool win tonight. Thank you. Look, I know I can be hot-headed. I know I can be up and down, but I try to be fair, warm, welcoming and friendly to people. But I just simply don't put up with assholes, nor should anyone. So they get booted out, then they go cry arson about it and just try and spread and ruin your reputation by spreading lies. But, you know, again, thank you all. I got to be honest, the last few days have really made me feel like I'll be an idiot if I do let them win. But I just want to make sure I can, you know, look after myself. So just give me a couple of weeks over the international break and I promise you we will discuss this properly as the season goes on. So he came from Porto, his name is Lucho. Ali ain't here forever, so Kelleher needs to stay to fight for number one. Trent contributes a lot and needs a fair pay rise. Diaz should be up top after last game. Your contract needs to be reviewed. Thank you, Hitman. 2K20. Thank you. Right, let me just make sure I have my clock and all ready to go. Yep, cool. We are good to go. Again, thank you to our friends at Lineup Builder as well for all of their help with our back-end system and stuff like that. David Coote, you might remember from such films as Mac and Me. I think he looks like the guy from Mac and Me. I'm not trying to belittle him, by the way. I genuinely think he looks like the guy from Mac and Me. Who's an adorable little fellow himself. So hopefully David Coote and Paul Tierney don't shaft us today, because we don't want to be talking about the referees or the VAR afterwards. Boeing Zebedee, steady on, Craig. Every human, at least one arsehole in their life. Thank you. We're underway, by the way. Kelleher does do the decent thing and launch the ball out long left-hand side. Yeah. Oh, we're attacking the cop end first half today. So, you know, Villa have made their own bed here. So let's see if they lie in it. Making us attack the cop end first half. Silly, silly. Throw into Liverpool now on the left-hand side. Hopefully we start quickly today. I will sync up at 1 minute, by the way, for everyone. Jones has won it back. Actually, this is... I'm going to pause my clock for a sec, because it's a little bit ahead of the TV. Although I don't know how. Where is the... There we go. Wait, 1 sec. 1 minute. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. So Darwin goes into the penalty area there, falls to the ground. Doesn't look like Atton's doing, and the referee points for a goal kick. So ball came to Mohamed Salah, who plays this ball again. The amount of underlapping runs that we make, and the Athletic highlighted this actually in a really good article. Liverpool have been a team that have very much used underlapping runs this season in the half spaces. So keep an eye on that tonight, whether it's somebody trying to drag a defender out of the way or a genuine run looking for a ball in. It's a tactic that we've used a lot under Arne Slot this season, those underlapping half space runs. Loads of people in the chat saying the crowd are up for it. I mean, it just kind of makes you feel like, imagine how special more of these would be. Saturday night games should be a thing. Banoffee Man. What a name, by the way. My head went to a weird place there. Honestly, my head, when I seen the phrase Banoffee Man, my head start going, I wanna lick you up and down. You know that song? Anyway, back to food talk. Craig, I've joined the Heritage Club today, hoping to see his good luck charm for Liverpool to win the league. But bald is better, so you're right. Salah again getting nothing off the referee there, getting dragged back, and again, nothing. He's probably the least protected player in the Prem. There's BK Karma. I knew I seen that name earlier on. I was saying earlier on, but I don't know if you heard me. I was thinking, what's Burger King Karma? What is it? Watch out, refs must be fuming after the City defeat, said Nessie. Yes, I know. And that's what I'm hoping, Nessie, they don't shaft us today, because this has the potential to be a special, special weekend for us. Victor Mijuli, how are you, mate? What was that? Was it Dane that just sang that I Want to Lick You Up and Down song, or was it all of Blue? I don't know if it was just Dane Bowers or was that Blue. Who's the ref? It's David Coote, Leon. David Coote is the ref. Is Rio on the bench? No. He was training with the first team midweek, but I don't think he'll be in the matchday squads for a while. So, almost 4 minutes on the clock at Anfield. It's been a much brighter start than in recent games. If you weren't with us earlier on, as you can see in the breaking news there on the screen, Manchester City were beaten 2-1 by Brighton. So, it's all there for us tonight to go 5 clear if we can get the win. Ball breaks now in midfield. Villa have it with Tielemans. Villa in possession on the halfway line. They switch it out right hand side. Well done. Oh, no. We win it, give it away, and then win it back. Lucho now. Left channel. Again, tries to go past one too many and is dispossessed. Come on, boys. That's it. Get stuck into Maka. Robbo. Maka. Diaz. Back to Maka. He needs some support. He gets it from Gravenberch. Gravenberch to Trent now. Trent plays it into Mohamed Salah. Go on, Mo. Again, Mo tries to slip a ball into that half space. Liverpool still have it though with Trent. Out by the corner flag. Trent tries to slip one inside. Aston Villa get a block in. Now they bring it away down the left-hand side. Liverpool throw in. Ibrahim Kanata uses his strength there to knock the Villa player off the ball. Jones to Trent. Coots free kick to Liverpool. Finley, how are you, bro? Welcome in. Hope all is going well with you. Finley's going to work on another little Anfield Agenda jingle for us. Or is it for the Red Mist? I can't remember which one. But he's working on a jingle. Loads of good comments, by the way, about the crowd in the chat. Thank you. Because obviously I listen to the games on mute. So good to hear Anfield's bouncing. Trent to Ibu. Gravenberch, he's brought down. Another free kick to Liverpool. Just outside the centre circle, the middle of the park. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for being with us. If you are with us here for the first time, we'd love you to hit that subscribe button and drop a like on the stream as well. Salah. Good turn, Mo. Go on. Into the right channel to Trent. Trent switches it up, left foot, a ball across to Lucho. Lucho brings it down, keeps it in, ball across. Cut out by Aston Villa at their near post. They look to play out. But look at that, Liverpool swarming all over them to win it back. Come on, you red men. Bit of a jinx there though. They tried to thread one through to Darwin, but it was overhit. But come on, you red men. Oh, and the Reds go marching in. Oh, when the Reds go marching in, I want to be in that number. Oh, when the Reds go marching in. Silk Sing, lick you up and down. I'm almost certain it's Dane Bowers or Blue. Not Blue, whatever the band he was in. I'm almost certain it's Dane Bowers though. Salah. Give it away, but we've won it back again. Jones is there. Another level. There you go. That was the one. I just remember Dane Bowers in the song. That's all I remember. Corner to Liverpool here. Right hand side in front of the cop. Do you install electric gates? Good man. Pop around to my gaff and install some electric gates if you'd like. They did a cover of it, but Silk originally sang it. Thank you, mate. Either way, how are we still... I don't even know how we're still on this conversation, but thank you. Right, corner to Liverpool. Swung in by Robbo. Cleared underneath. And of course, ref blows for a free. I haven't even seen a replay of it, but ref's blown for a free out. Arne Slot back in the Navy. I don't like him in Navy. I wish he's stuck with the old black gilet tracksuit or hoodie and tracksuit bottoms. How are they taking the free kick about 6 yards ahead of where the foul was again, by the way? Come on, boys. 9 minutes, 30 seconds gone at Anfield. Still scoreless. Crowd getting up as Villa there. Take a while to take that throw in. Liverpool have a back though with Curtis Jones. Virgil van Dijk. Robbo. Again. Bit messy there. Asking a lot of Robbo there. Again, giving it away, silly. Villa moving into the left channel. Watkins. Wes Roberts said, this feels like a game for Nunez. I haven't given up on him. We need his intensity. Shot. Ooh. Watkins puts it onto his right boot. Tries to pick out the far corner. A little bit too high, a little bit too wide. And no problems for Caoimhín Kelleher. I haven't given up on him either, Wes. And I hope you're right, mate. Cheers for commenting, Craig. Made me and the missus smile. Oh, look, genuinely. When we buy this house, we're putting a little wall around the front of it and we're getting one of those rolling sliding gates. That's the plan anyway. And look, I hope business has gone well for you both anyway. Ryan Johnston said, just woke up and saw City lost. Happy days. Yep, and it's a mad stat because Brighton, as was said on Sky at half-time, the only team this season in the Premier League have... Oh, lads, how do we give him that space? Villa almost carved us open there, but I don't know where they got the space from. Nobody challenging them, and they just allowed Villa to waltz into the penalty area, but it's back in Liverpool possession now with a free kick. Anyway, just woke up and City lost. Happy days. Whoop, whoop. Yeah, they're the only team that have been behind at half-time in the Prem this season and haven't lost. So, obviously, I want Liverpool to win the league, and I hope we win the league. But I have to say, that home kit, isn't a deserving winner of the league kit. It's such a shy kit. Honestly, in all my time watching Liverpool, this home shirt to me is top 5 worst ones ever. The away one and the third one, lovely. But this one, I just hate it. You're buying a council house, how does that work? Same as any. You do get a bit of a discount. Obviously we get a discount because we're here over 10 years. We're eligible to buy it. So you apply to the county council. The house gets valued by an independent valuation, and then you apply for a mortgage to buy it like any other one. You're allowed to do it. You're eligible to do it after living in the house for 10 years or more. And we're here now about 13. I think it's 13 or 14. I can never remember which one it is. The collar ruins the kit, said Jordan. Yep. It's horrendous. The collar and the yellow and white on the side. I don't get that. It doesn't need to be there. Trent. To Mo. Again, he's trying to pick out that run at Darwin in the half space. And unfortunately for Darwin, the ball was played off him by the Villa player and it goes behind for a goal kick. So we are 13 minutes in at Anfield. It's still Liverpool 0, Villa 0. The Striking Viking said, Craig, feels good to be back watching with the little man all recovered and safe. Oh, mate, I was saying it to Sabrina that Tiernan's home with you both all safe and well and breathing on his own. And honestly, mate, it's so good to hear. I hope the young man is okay, and much love to you both. Right. Villa, bit of space now on the right hand side. Come on, boys, come on. No foul, Lucho. Good tackle. Well done. Andy Robertson steps in. Brilliant challenge. Had to time it right, did. Now Liverpool bring it away left side. Darwin Nunez, left side of the Aston Villa penalty area. Cuts inside. Strike, gets blocked. Villa in possession now. They play the ball out right hand side. Don't foul him. Don't foul him, Maka. Craig, you're my favourite person to watch. When I see you live, I go straight to a TV or phone. Thank you, GK Reality. That is so kind, mate. Appreciate you. I'm suddenly very nervous. And I don't know why. I think it's because of the potential of what a result tonight could could mean, you know, to go 5 points clear at the top would be delicious. Oh, good ball in behind that. Trent got wrong side. Tried to get goal side. Cross in. Ibu hooks it away. Come on, boys. Should not drop one for us. Ball in. Oh, header at the far post. Thankfully doesn't trouble Creevy and Kelleher. Leon Bailey arriving in late at the far post. Cross comes in from Yuri Tielemans' left side. Salah tried to control it, but it bounced off him to Tielemans. Tielemans whips in across. Leon Bailey comes in with the header, but it's high and wide, thankfully. Konate tries to go up the line to Mo, just not on the same wavelength. Liverpool dominating possession anyway. 69% possession so far for Liverpool, according to the stats. Digne. Pau Torres rolls it across his 18-yard box. William said, not to be personal, but I'm shocked and disappointed that you're buying a council house with such a housing shortage. So let me ask a question for you. What's different about me and every other human being that's bought a council house? Including my parents, my wife's parents, and many others. It's not my fault there's a housing shortage. My kids are going to have to face that same housing shortage. So with all due respect, you can be as disappointed as you want. It doesn't impact me one fucking second, because I have every opportunity, same as everybody else, to buy it, and it's the only way I can afford to buy a house. So if you feel like you need to begrudge me the opportunity to buy a house, fine, but tough shit. It's happening. I'd be more annoyed at the government for the housing shortage than me, to be fair. Connor said, you literally live in that house anyway. How can someone moan about it? I don't know. Just fucking weird fuckers, mate. Honestly, I don't know. Like, I could not buy it and just live in it for the rest of my life anyway, and it still wouldn't change the housing shortage. It's just weird arsehole backways thinking. I don't get it. And I can't afford to buy a private house either, you know. If I could afford a 400 or 500 grand house, of course I'd do it, but this is the only way I can afford to buy a house. So weird. Plus, mate, I've put a load of money into this gaff already, to be honest with you, so. But look, I get that you're annoyed about a housing shortage. I do understand that. My kids are going to be on the end of that as well because of the mismanagement of the housing system in Ireland. But, you know, it's not going to stop me, mate. I've been screwed out of 450 grand inheritance as an only child, and I've worked my ass off to get to the point where I can maybe buy this house. So you nor anybody else is not going to fucking begrudge me, I promise you, because I don't give a shite. You weren't there when I was fucked out of my 450 grand inheritance, were you? I don't remember you cry arson about the fact that I was thrown out of that, and my private house, or my private house my parents bought, was shafted off me to somebody else. You weren't there then. You weren't there when my parents hurt themselves. You weren't there when I had to go through life with all the shit that I did. So, yeah, I'll do me. And also, as somebody said, me buying the house actually helps because I'm giving the council the money to go build another one. As I could just stay in this house. Oh, counter attack. Go on. Salah. No, Darwin, go on. Darwin, go on. Go on, you sexy bastard. Yes! 1-0. Woo! Darwin, winners! 1-0. Referee played a good advantage as well as Salah was cleaned out. Darwin then gets the ball, goes round the keeper and buries it into the roof of the net. Liverpool 1, Aston Villa 0. We have liftoff. Whoop whoop! Darwin Núñez gives us liftoff. 1-0. This is not a drill. In front of the Kop, Darwin has his moment. A moment we've all been waiting for the big man. Congratulations, Darwin. Liverpool lead by 1-0. Good advantage played by David Coote as well. Want to give the referee his credit. So Villa had a corner. Liverpool clear it. Salah shows his strength there. Then Virgil plays it in. Mo flying down the right hand side. He gets clipped and brought down. He's appealing, but Darwin doesn't stop. He continues on, gets the ball, goes around the keeper right hand side. The angle is still tight, but Darwin doesn't care. He buries it into the roof of the net. That should have been a red card as well, by the way. Great advantage played by the referee, but that should have been a red card for stopping or trying to stop a goal scoring opportunity. But either way, it is 1-0. Your Liverpool are ahead. And the goal scorer, Darwin Núñez. Wes, just going to bring up your comment now, Wes, on screen. You did indeed call it, sir. You said he was going to score. And he has. Liverpool 1, Aston Villa 0. There's only one thing missing from this situation right now. In moments like these, ladies and gentlemen, I like to call on a certain little dancing alien to tell us that we don't blame it on the sunshine. We don't blame it on the moonlight. We don't blame it on the good times. Blame it on the boogie. Go on, Newlawn. Free out. Well done, referee. Referee gives a free out. Villa wanted a penalty and David Coote gives a free out. Watkins goes in. Canade steps across him. Look at the height he gets on that dog. Look at this Olympic. Look at this. Oh my days. Oh my days. Ollie Watkins goes full on Superman. The state of that dive. Did you see it? He got some height on that. Oh. He thought he was skydiving. The state of that from Watkins. Arthur said, shouldn't we be playing against 10 right now, or are they lucky we scored? They're lucky we scored. Look at the state of that from Watkins. Oh my God, you should be ashamed of yourself. Get up. So, Canade pushes him this way, like that way, but Watkins goes up in the air. He pushes him this way, but Watkins dives up in the air. The absolute state of it. The bleeding state of that from Ollie Watkins. Trent is down, by the way. So, for Mohamed Salah, this is his 13th assist of the campaign. Liverpool getting in a little breather now. Benjamin said, if Núñez had missed that, there would have been a red. I believe so. I believe so, mate. Yes. You know, give the referee his credit. He played a great advantage. And Darwin scored it. But yes, Villa are very lucky that the referee did play that advantage. And fair play to the ref. It was a great advantage. That man tried to be Superman. The state of it from Watkins, honestly. Imagine Salah did that. Gary Neville would have an aneurysm if Salah did that. Benjamin said, would you take the red or a goal? Or the goal? Look, it could have been both, Benjamin, but I'll always take a goal, mate. That puts us ahead. So Trent, unfortunately, had to go off and has gone down the tunnel. He's been replaced by Connor Bradley. So Trent has gone down the tunnel, got a round of applause, gave a round of applause as well as he was heading down. Oh. Ooh. Another half chance there for Villa. Ollie Watkins manages to stay on his feet this time and then drags the ball wide of Kelleher's right hand post. Right, so 25 minutes on the clock. Liverpool 1, Aston Villa 0. Darwin Núñez with the goal. Again! Oh my days, lads. Salah gets some treatment out there by players. That better be a yellow. You better bring that back for Digne for a yellow. Well done, Ibu. Back to Kelleher. Well done. Yeah, there better be a yellow for Digne here in a minute, by the way, when this ball goes dead, because he absolutely once again dragging Salah back, and he has to be booked for that. Billy said he looked like a backpack. Now, Billy, thanks for that, because in my mind now all I'm hearing is backpack, backpack. Backpack, backpack. Oh, unlucky. Anybody who's has kids who's had to watch Dora the Explorer and all that will know what I'm on about there. Backpack, backpack. Salah puts in a little dink cross to the far post, looking for Darwin, who, doing his best Ollie Watkins impression there, can't quite get on the end of it. Swiper, no swiping. Absolutely, Arion. Swiper, no swiping. I'm the map. 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 Ollie Watkins impression, Craig, you're a menace. Oh, I'm on it tonight, mate. I'm on it tonight. I'm in good form. Everything's coming up Millhouse. NE. Thank you for your super chat, my friend. Said that drive from Núñez to goal is superstar quality. Actually, you know what? I don't think Coote was going to give a foul there. Somebody in the chat was right. Coote did this as if to say no foul when Salah was brought down. Craig, I love you, but you look like 75582. Sorry, dude, I don't speak Virgin. Somebody's going to have to, yeah. Someone's going to have to explain that to me, because I said I don't speak Virgin, so. But I'm guessing, if I am to guess, and it is a guess, you're talking about the guy from Dune or something, which you're not wrong. I see it. Also would accept Uncle Fester, Gru, the White Malteser. Adam said, Núñez! Love you, Craig. Chat too. Thank you, bro. Appreciate you. Yeah, so it looked like 75882 is a Lego Gru. Well, then I see it. You're right. Even my son called me Gru when we were over in Florida. We were at the Minion Mayhem ride in Universal. And he's like, oh, look, Daddy, it's you. You're Gru. Oh. Didn't like it, though, when he got an elbow to the head, did he? No, it was all then. What happened to Trent? Oh, mate, it was mad. So Trent was running down right-hand side, right? And then all of a sudden, out of nowhere, Florentino Perez comes in a hang glider, picks up Trent, and flies off to Madrid with him. Mid-game. So Craig looks like the Megabus man. No. That's Dara O'Brien that looks like the Megabus man. So, half an hour gone. And it's Liverpool 1, Aston Villa 0. Yeah, by the way, how was the referee saying that wasn't the foul there on Salah? But thankfully, Darwin just did the job anyway and scored. Give us a chant. Right, what we go for? He's a centre-half. He's a number 4. Watch him defend and we watch him score. He'll pass the ball, calm as you like. Who is he? He's Virgil van Dijk. Even the wife's getting into it now. Could be on a promise here. Don't get your hopes up, she says. Dashing the hopes. No, the serious answer was, unfortunately, Trent went off with an injury. Sorry, I forgot to come back to the actual question. Oh, stand up, boys. Stand up. Well in. Second ball blocked. Corner, Villa right on the far side. Your wife's great. Look, she's married to me. You didn't expect my wife to be anything other than able to handle herself on the banter front. You know, she'd been married to me for 17 years, I think. Yeah, 17 years. Together for 24. Look at the table, such a beauty. It is. It'd be. Hopefully we keep it this way, and then Arsenal drop points tomorrow. Right, corner to Villa, far side. Digne to take it. By the way, was Digne ever booked for that backpack impression on Mohamed Salah? I forgot to check in on that one. Salah now. Again. Into Darwin. Darwin. Oh. Should have been 2 that. Again, it was counter-attacking play, par excellence from the Reds. We break out, Lucho heads it, then Liverpool get a block with Bradley. Salah plays a lovely ball into Darwin. Darwin through on goal, one-on-one with the keeper, and he just gets too much height on it and lifts it over the bar. Just needed a little bit less. Just a little bit less. But anyway, look. Again, it shows we are a threat. Come on, boys. And he said, hey, Nunes ain't perfect. Good effort. Look, he's playing well. I'm delighted with this performance from everyone. And the crowd. Place is absolutely bouncing. And the boys are at it. They are just swarming on Villa. Darwin's going to get a second one. I'm telling you. Look, Darwin missed. Shit happens. But it's the counter-attack that I loved. That's old Liverpool. Remember back in the old days when we used to swarm like that all the time. We used to counter-attack with just blistering pace. It's been lovely to see that. And that's one thing Darwin does give us there. Is that outlet. So, yeah. He missed a chance. It happens to the best of them, but he also scored. Ooh. Him and Salah, though, they really have a good relationship, don't they? Look at Mo out there smiling as well. It's a thing of beauty. Oh! That better be a booking. Yellow card. That's Rodgers, is it? On Virgil. Oh no, it was no more than a yellow, to be fair. To be fair to Rodgers, he did put the studs down or anything. Or didn't put them up. The studs were down. Yellow's fine on that. Jones, again, has been phenomenal, by the way, in this first half. If you're watching the game, you'll know it. If you haven't watched it, He's been everywhere. Absolutely everywhere. Yeah, no malice, as Connor said in the chat. No malice in the challenge. It was just a late one. Look at this. The pressing is just... Lads, it is awesome. This pressing is... I'm going to say it. This pressing has been as good as the best press under Jurgen, if not better. Today, it has been on point. Come on, boys. Midfield's been perfect today. Absolutely perfect so far. Yes, Connor Bradley. Yes, Connor. Great bit of defending. Villa on the attack. Digne, cross in. Oh, goes through. Alex, thank you, mate. 15 months as a member. Appreciate you, bro. And thank you for your kind words, mate. Appreciate you. Right, we can catch a breath now. 10 minutes to go in the first half. Liverpool 1-0 up. Darwin Núñez with the goal on another great counter-attack. Come on, hold him out there, Robbo. That's it, good block. Angus, how are you, mate? And thank you for your super chat, bro. Said, sorry I haven't been here lately. Got a lot going on at the minute. I believe this season we're winning the league up the Reds. Never feel you have to apologise, bro. I totally get it. Life gets in the way at times. And look, great to have you in, mate. And thank you. I hope life is treating you well. Duncan, let me just deal with this corner, Duncan, my man. And I'll go through your comment. I just want to make sure Digne doesn't deliver something that's going to cause us a headache here. 1 second. Right, Digne whipping it in. Cross in. Flicked on. Oh, Kelleher. Oh, well done. Touches it over the bar. Ibu there with a big hug as well. Onana, I think it was, got his head on the end of it. Yep, and Kelleher had to be alert and tipped it over the bar. Well done, Queeveen. Another in-swinger, another flick. And Kelleher, oh my God, he's Superman. He's fucking Superman, lads. That's not even funny. That save by Kelleher is not even funny. How has he done that? That is astonishing. Look at him, he's like Spider-Man. What? Look at his eyes. Oh, he's so good. So good, man. What a keeper. Right, anyway, sorry, I did have to get back to this, Duncan. Just discovered the channel last week. Brilliant show. Keep up the great work, mate. Hopefully love to see Liverpool have a clean sweep of all competitions. Thank you, Duncan. And I'm glad you found the channel, mate, and I'm glad you're enjoying it. Connor said, lots of love for you and your hard work, Craig. Just wondering what the point would be if we win. Or the point gap. 5 over City and 10 over Arsenal, but Arsenal have a game to play tomorrow. So yeah, minimum 5 over City. Well, it will be 5 over City, and then it will be minimum 7 over Arsenal. Potential for it to be 9 or 10 if they don't win. TOTT 2KZ1, how are you, mate? All aboard HMS Pista League. And John Edinger, welcome to Anfield Agenda FC. Look, we need the second before we get too confident here, but it's been a good performance. Diaz. Jinxed them there. He plays it behind. Villa should not have turned us around, by the way, to have us attacking the cop end in the first half. Rookie move. Right, Virgil now in possession. 5 minutes and 20 seconds to go in the first half, plus stoppage time. So far, so good. Bradley. Liverpool just knocking it around in our own half here, waiting for Villa to do something. Press, come forward, do something. They're just letting us have it and we're just knocking it around inside our own half. Canade to Bradley. Right, folks, little favour to ask whilst we've a little lull in the action. If you haven't, please do hit that subscribe button for us. And welcome in if you're with us for the first time. So, do we still hold over what we said yesterday? So we had a conversation midweek where we said, would it be the maddest thing in the world if Liverpool kept Kelleher and Mamardashvili and sold Alisson? Oh, strike there from Darwin from distance straight to the keeper. Now hear me out. Hear me out. So Alisson's the best goalkeeper in the world. But he's also 31, 32, picking up some injuries. Looking to the long-term future, would it not be a sensible option to keep Kelleher and Mamardashvili and have a 25-year-old and a 24-year-old goalkeeper battle it out? Yeah, it feels sacrilegious to say that, by the way, because Alisson, we love Alisson dearly, but there's been some chatter that one more year and Alisson might go anyway. So my fear is that we lose Alisson in a year's time and we've already lost Kelleher on top of that. You know, right now we've got Jarosz, Kelleher, Alisson, Mamardashvili at Valencia. I don't want the situation to be we sell Kelleher and then we lose Alisson in a year to the Saudi Pro League or something. That's kind of where my mindset is. Like, it's a difficult situation, isn't it? It's a difficult conversation to have. If that's the case, who'd be number one? Well, we could do a situation where let's say for instance Kelleher's number one in the league and in the FA Cup, or Mamardashvili's number one in the Champions League and in the League Cup, or something along those lines. You know, again, my thought process is only for the longer term there, because you'd have a 25 and a 24-year-old goalkeeper. Corner to Liverpool anyway. On this near side, Andy Robertson to come across and take it. So, Ross, I hear what you're saying, mate, but there's already a lot of talk that Ali goes in a year anyway. Cross in, ooh. Drops edge of the box to Gravenberch, slices under it and it goes over. So, my thoughts there are like, again, love Ali. But what if he leaves in a year and we've sold Kelleher? It just feels like we need to know what the next 2 or 3 years are definitely going to look like in the goalkeeping department. Exactly as Melissa said, losing Kelleher in this form would be a shame. It's mad. Look, it's a first world problem for us. We've got an unbelievable crop of goalkeepers, but something has to give there next season. Somebody's going to be going. Robbo now carries the ball forward left hand side. Again, Villa just about clear their lines. And again, we've got to be adult and have this conversation that Kelleher is getting an injury, or excuse me, Ali is getting an injury or two as well. And we don't know if this is going to be something that happens a lot. I hope it isn't. But look, it's just a conversation point anyway. We are just very, very lucky we've got a great goalkeeping department. Go on, Salah. Go on, Mo. Still. Villa player gone down. I think Mo accidentally collided with him. We should sign you as the goalkeeper. Oh, back in the day, maybe, mate. Back in the day, but God, not now. You wouldn't see a clean sheet ever again if I was in there. Three minutes added on at the end of the first half by the referee. 3 minutes. McGinn coming on now for Aston Villa, by the way, to replace Rodgers, I think. Uh, 5 points clear at the top and the top of the Champions League. Life's good, said TNT Ange 31. So I think with Trent, for people asking, I think it was his hammy. It all kind of happened quite quickly, to be honest. He went down, then I looked up and he was walking down the tunnel. So I think it was his hamstring. He did walk down the tunnel of his own volition. So, oh, it's Ramsey, not Rodgers. Sorry, it's Ramsey that's going off. My apologies. Right, so here comes that change. You'd imagine we'll get an extra minute now at the end of this, so we'll probably play the 4 minutes instead of just the 3. So Jacob Ramsey going off for Villa. My apologies, I said earlier on it was Rodgers. It's not. It's Jacob Ramsey gone off, be replaced by John McGinn. Your player of the half, Craig, is Jones. It's got to be Curtis Jones. Curtis Jones has been amazing. Salah has been amazing. Darwin has been really good. Diaz has been really good. But I'd have to pick Jones so far. Kelleher again as well. Can't forget about him. He's made some very good stops again in the first half. So, my mate, who's too scabby to actually send the super chat, Jimbo, writes it out and said, Alisson will not walk straight back into the team when he gets back, judging by these outstanding performances from Kelleher. And that's come from my mate Jimbo, who is a Celtic fan. It's a difficult one, isn't it? Because, you know, Kelleher has been phenomenal. Phenomenal. Who got booked there? Who picked up a booking there? I seen some... Jones, was it? Oh, sorry, that's the different one. Who picked up the booking? I don't know what match you're watching, Craig. Diaz good? Yes! They've been... Look, I don't think we've had a single poor performance in this first half from anyone. And look at Diaz's energy and work rate. So, Tielemans, thank you all. Thank you for that. It was Tielemans picked up the booking. Look, if you want... the top 3 for me, I'm going to say Salah, Jones, Gravenberch in that order probably. Oh, not in that order. I put Jones top. Sorry, Jones, Salah, Gravenberch. But we've been amazing. We've just been at it. Salah's been everywhere. Ball out right side to Lucho. Slips it in. Oh! Robbo tries to play it across the front of goal. Villa get a good block in and then play it out off Andy Robertson for a goal kick. Digne down now as well. Half time. The ref blows up for half time. Ladies and gentlemen, at Anfield at half time, it is Liverpool who lead Aston Villa by 1-0. That goal scored by Mr. Darwin Núñez with a great counter attack and a good bit of play from Mohamed Salah as well. So, at half-time, just a little quick reminder, ladies and gentlemen, that we are being brought to you with thanks to our sponsors, Manscaped. You can get yourself 20% off and free shipping. That is 20% off and free shipping store-wide at manscaped.com. Whether it's the Performance Package 5.0 Ultra, the Chairman, Pro package or anything else at manscaped.com. Even if it's on sale, you can get 20% off and free shipping with our code Anfield20. Use that at checkout or scan the QR code. Right, what's this one? Thank you, Connor, for that. What's this from Mark? Last time City lost a game while leading at half-time was May 2021. Also away to Brighton. This is Pep's first time ever losing 4 games in a row. Wow. Look, what we're going to hear is that if we win the league or if we go out ahead, that it's because everybody else has fallen away. They won't give us the credit. Even in the year we won the title, I think at this point we were only 2 points off where we were then. We don't need everyone to give us our credit because we'll give it to ourselves. These boys, Arne Slot, have been phenomenal. Tonight, again, off the back of Manchester City not getting a result, Liverpool had to come in and put in a performance, and so far so good. 45 to go. Don't count your chickens yet, but come on now. Come on. Right, let's have a look at some of the underlying numbers from that first half. Liverpool, 62% possession in total to Aston Villa's 38. Liverpool with 6 shots, 2 on target. Aston Villa with 9 shots, 2 on target. Corners, 4 for Aston Villa, 2 for Liverpool. Total passes, 288 completed for Liverpool, 172 for Aston Villa. Passing accuracy percentage, Liverpool up at a very respectable 85%. Aston Villa with 81. Tackles, 7 for the Reds, 9 for Villa. And XG, Villa have a higher XG at 0.98 with Liverpool 0.79. But of course, the scoreboard is Liverpool 1-0 up. Steve said Robertson sucks. Fuck you, you suck. Off you pop, dickhead. I'm sick of it. Absolute state of it. Robertson sucks. That's your comment, is it? Not Robert could be better. Hasn't been his usual best. Robertson sucks. And you think you're a Liverpool fan saying that. That is... Nah, sorry. Be better. I think this has been one of Robbo's better games this season, in all honesty. I don't understand why there's such a desire to always find a scapegoat. Or always find somebody to piss and moan about. Whether it's Darwin, Szoboszlai. Can we not be happy? We're playing well. We're winning. Darwin may have missed a chance, but he also scored a really good one. And the team is playing really well. It's just, I don't get it. I don't get the need for it. Rusba said Trent should not travel. He should rest and recover. Well, look, I don't know if he's going to be pulled out of the England squad. You would say, excuse me, you would certainly have to say Rusba, he'll be a doubt now. We'll wait and see what happens. You know, Trent and Curtis Jones were both called up to the England squad, so we'll wait and see what happens. Craig, would you sell Ali if Saudi came in for him this summer? If he wanted to move, yes. So I'm going to try my best to explain this situation, but I think I missed Ricky's super chat. 1 second, Ricky, mate. So Ricky said, loss of Rodri took City from 4 titles to 4 losses. Well, fingers crossed that continues, mate, and they continue to falter. So, look, this is a situation that's very difficult to speak about as a Liverpool fan because you've always heard me say Alisson Becker's the best goalkeeper in the world, and I stand over that 100%. But we got to look to the next 2, 3, 4 years. And right now, we have Alisson Becker and Kevin Kelleher at the club with young Jarosz there as a backup as well. We know we've bought Georgi Marmadashvili. He's at Valencia. He'll be coming in at the end of the season. So something has to give in the goalkeeping department. Now, it may be that we sell Kelleher. Then in a year's time, what if Alisson does decide he wants to move away or a new challenge? Or what if his injuries are starting to play a bit more of a part in his season-to-season availability? I think the safe option for the club would be to consider an offer if one came in for Alisson, if it meant we could keep Queeveen as well, because then you have a 25-year-old goalkeeper, incredibly good, a 24-year-old incoming goalkeeper, who again is incredibly good. You've safeguarded yourself, and you've maybe then brought in a very respectable fee as well. I get it, it's a tough situation to discuss, and seeing the goalkeeping department weakened in any way is going to be difficult, but I'm just trying to be pragmatic in the conversation. All sorts of everything. Thank you, mate, for your super chat. Said, a little bit off topic from the match. If Liverpool spent to the maximum they could while keeping within the FFP rules, how much could they spend? So I don't know the exact amount that we would have flexibility with there, but the governing bodies, whether it's the Premier League or UEFA, they want clubs to spend no more than 80% of their turnover each season on wages and transfer fees and whatnot. 70% is the sweet spot they'd like to get it to, but 80% is roughly about what they think is okay. The last time I checked, and this is a while, Liverpool's turnover to cost ratio was about 63%, something like that. So there is wiggle room there. I just wouldn't know the exact number. But I would confidently say we could have the ability to go out there and spend 100 million without falling afoul of any FFP calculations or PSR calculations. Charlie said, how's David Coote doing? Darwin, my goat, love him. Not great. You know, there's been a couple of things that, I mean, for that instance, the one we scored from, Coote was waving there was no foul on Salah. So if Darwin hadn't scored, Coote's saying that there was no foul there, which is nonsense. On top of that, there's been another couple of bits and pieces he should have been booking people for. Nothing for Lucas Digne, who dragged back Mohamed Salah. That was a joke. So look, Coote's being Coote, but thankfully we're being cute and we're 1-0 up. Ricky Paul said we have the biggest goalkeeper headache in the world. Yep, but it's a good headache, isn't it? You know, it's certainly better than the days where maybe Ali was out and we had to look at Mignolet or Adrian or Karius. You know, to go from that and having one great keeper to having 3, 4. Yeah, it's again just speaks to the recruitment and the development of the goalkeeping situation at the club. It's been tremendous. Leon, and by the way, I don't know what is up today with all the super chats, but wow, thank you guys so much. Best team in Europe right now, and I'm loving it, said Leon Shurton. And I noticed that Leverkusen drew today as well, so they're certainly going through a bit of a wobble this season after the remarkable campaign last year. Joseph said I missed the super chat. Oh, yeah, I think it was Lorcan Riley's. Thank you, mate. 1 second. So, Lorcan said, and sorry, Lorcan, that I missed it initially. Salah fast as ever on those 2 counters. Yep, it was beautiful to see. I love us in that counter attack. It just looks ruthless when we do it. It's brilliant. John, how are you, bro? John Edinger said, hello, first time here from near Liverpool, New York, USA. Go Reds. Welcome in, John. Thank you for your super chat. Welcome to the community and to the family, bro. And I hope you're enjoying the festivities so far this evening on the pitch, of course. But great to have you in, bro. Welcome in. So, I need a little favour. Ladies and gentlemen, can we get over 2,000 likes? Hit that like button if you haven't done so. And of course, we'd love you to hit the subscribe button as we march towards 300,000 community members here on Anfield Agenda. Ethan said he could kiss me right now. Now, Sabrina, you've got competition. You've got competition. Oh, you're off, are you? Bags packed?
No, it stopped raining, so bougie woofers will walk in.
Can we carry Harvey in for a sec? Because, you know, everyone keeps asking, can they see Harvey? And I'm never able to show them. But since you're bringing him for a walk now, I feel like we can bring in our little mascot. Harvey, where are you?
You're the wrong way over here.
Harvey. Oh, give me your fat boy. So, here is my little Harvey. Oh. This is my little Frenchie, Harvey. Oh, thank you, Sabrina. Oh. I'm trying to... There we go. No, I'm full of Harvey here.
Oh, you knocked over the root, really?
Yeah, that's my little... My little buddy.
Madness.
Yeah, my little ball of furry madness. Harvey. He's just about to go walkies. That's why he's all harnessed up and ready to go. And he is named after Harvey Elliott, by the way, just in case you're wondering, because I've seen that Harvey Elliott himself had a bulldog, a French bulldog. So yeah, I know you guys haven't seen Harvey in a while, but there he is. I would love Gyökeres at Liverpool. He's got speed and strength of Darwin, and finishing. His finishing is elite. Wonder if we could sell Jota for him. From my understanding, Gyökeres isn't on our radar. I think Omar Marmoush is on our radar, should we need a forward. So keep an eye on that situation. Mohamedjan Soliev, thank you so much for your super sticker. Can't bring that up on screen, unfortunately, mate, but thank you so much. Mohamedjan Soliev, thank you, bro, for your support. Yes, he's an adorable little fucker. I love my dog, Harvey. My wife bought me Harvey for my birthday 2 years ago. And it was so serendipitous because a friend of ours had... You actually won't believe this story when I tell it to you, but it is a true story. So, a friend of ours had a French bulldog, male and female. She got the male neutered, and then the female became pregnant, because he obviously still had one in the chamber. So they couldn't believe that all of a sudden the neutered dog had made the lady dog pregnant. So then they had the puppies, but there was only one puppy. Only one puppy, and that puppy was Harvey. So Sabrina knew I'd always wanted a French bulldog, but we never had the revenue to be able to bring one into the family. And we had little Gizmo as well. So Sabrina got me the dog for my birthday, and then I cannot imagine my life without that little man. I love him to bits. He is amazing. I love him. Do we get Zubamendi this January? Again, I'm going to have to just answer if he shows any interest in leaving Sociedad, yes. Axel Full said, that's mad, one puppy. Oh yeah, and with Frenchies, mate, it's expensive because they usually have to have a cesarean section to have a pup because the dog's heads are quite wide. So it's an expensive process to give birth or have a French bulldog puppy. And for there to only be one, it was mad. You should definitely breed Harvey. He's already been neutered. No, we don't bring our dogs in for anything other than to be part of our family. So we got him neutered. The vet suggested it, so we got Harvey neutered. And yeah, look, he's going to be with our family until the day he moves on. But yeah, I love him. I love him so much. Get back to the game. Jesus, Sharon, relax there, will you? I will, but, you know, I'm just talking about my dog. Sorry if you don't like me hearing me talk about my dog, Sharon, but I'm trying my best here. Zubamendi is a good player, said Val, but I think Ederson from Atalanta is a better fit for you lot. Val, I've been on that Ederson bandwagon for a long time. He was my number one target in the summer, but I can understand that he wouldn't be stylistically a good fit, maybe in the same way that Arne wants somebody like Zubamendi to play midfield. But there was a report midweek that said Liverpool had been negotiating with Atalanta for months. I don't believe it, but I guess we'll find out in January. Right, we're underway, second half. Liverpool attacking the Annie Road end in this half, by the way. Aston Villa attacking the Kop, and we are underway. What breed of dog is Gizmo? Unfortunately, Gizmo's no longer with us. He passed away about a year ago. He was a crossbreed between a Westie and a Scottie. Oh, fucking hell. That was very nearly 1-1. Again, Villa get in down the left hand, or our right hand side, their left hand side, and yeah, Canade heads it, then falls down, and he looks like he's taken a bad fall, and then thankfully for us, Villa player opened up his body and shot went wide. But again, just a reminder. Yeah, so yeah, unfortunately Gizmo passed, but he was a Westie and a Scottie cross. Move like Jay, thank you, mate. That's incredible. Jay said, or Move Like Jay said, hello there, Craig. I'm from the United States, incredibly new to the football world, let alone the Premier League. I became a Liverpool fan from a kind of shuffle of the hat, and I'm glad I chose the right team and I found this channel. I'm having a lot of fun, so cheers. Well, welcome, mate. Welcome to the Liverpool family. Welcome to our family. And you picked the right team, so well in. So thank you, mate, and thank you for your really kind super chat as well, bro. It's incredibly appreciated. But you definitely picked the right team. You did. Thoughts on Robbo replacing Costas? I think he's done okay, Benjamin, in the first 45. It feels like a coin flip these days between the two of them. But I think he's done well. And to be fair to Costas, he's done well this season as well. Finty, thank you, bro. Appreciate you. Thank you, mate. I think so as well. Axel Fuzz said, thank you for being responsible by neutering Harvey. Crisis in Ireland with so many shelter dogs, and it's nice that he didn't come from a breeder. No, he didn't. He came from a loving family where... again, he was absolutely idolised there as well. And they were, shutting up shop as well. But, look, Darwin nearly a header just wide. Oh. Should have been two. Should have been two. Ball in. I'm going to talk you through it. Left channel. Chipped in. Darwin. Oh, he's got to be heading that on target, mate. But, yeah, Matt, look. He's a pet to us. We've no plans to breed him or anything. So, vet advised neutering, and that's what we've done. Come on, boys. But thank you for your super chat, mate, and for your kind comment as well. How are we playing tonight, Craig? Only dropping by. Look, it's a difficult game. We've played well, but Villa have had chances, and I'd be a liar if I said they didn't. So I'm certainly not sitting here feeling comfortable with a 1-goal lead. I'm grateful we have it, but I'd like us to get that second, mate. And we should have had the second. Darwin could have been on a hat-trick now. Craig, you're only allowed to choose one transfer. Gyökeres, Jonathan David, or Fede Valverde. Who's your pick? Valverde. I just think Valverde is an incredible player. And again, versatile, can play midfield, can play on the right side of attack if needs be. But yeah, Valverde in that mix for me. For everybody speaking about Liverpool and Gyökeres, I'm very confident when I say to you, we're not interested. I'm not saying he's not brilliant, by the way. I'm just saying everything that we're hearing and chatting with people about, he's not on Liverpool's radar. It looks like it'll be a battle between Manchester United or elsewhere for Gyökeres. Yeah, I just don't believe we're in the race. NXU, you didn't put a comment in, sir, but I just wanted to bring it up to say thank you. Right, back to the game. Jones now, right side. Little 1-2 with Macca. Over 2,000 likes now as well. Thank you so much, folks. Do keep hitting that like button and subscribe button, though, if you are enjoying the stream. And 5 minutes gone in the second half here. I'm sorry I haven't synced up yet. That's my bad. I'll do it now in 1 second at 51 minutes. And look, I'm not saying we shouldn't be interested in Gyökeres, because his numbers are insane. And at 63 million, if that's the price they do end up selling him for, you know, it's fair money. But he is 27, I think, if I'm not mistaken, as well. So, right, 51, 01, 02, 03, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 51, 10. NXU said, thanks for your show, mate. You're super. Hope you do well tonight. Thank you, mate, for your support and for your kind words. He's 26, yes, but he'd be 27 when he joined us, I believe. Sorry. So, yeah, again, age profile-wise, Marmoush, I think, is maybe a year and a bit younger. It just feels like Marmoush is the most likely if we were to bring in an attacking player. But, again, we'd probably end up having to lose one there because, you know, we can't have 7 forwards, surely. Nathaniel, thank you, mate. Love you right back, bro. Thank you. Jones now, again doing well, protecting the ball out left side to Lucho. Lucho turns back into traffic, though, and gets dispossessed. Would I take Osherman over Darwin? No, I wouldn't. Michael Swaby said he's 22. Are we talking about Marmoush? Or Gravenberch? Gravenberch, sorry. I just think Omar Marmoush... Do you know what else I love about Omar Marmoush? Apart from the fact he's a damn good player. He wants to come. You know, he's... Again, why are we? Defend better. Twice there. We've half cleared and now Villa's still in possession. Well done. Eventually, lads, calm, Macca. So, yes. Well done. Do I think Liverpool will beat Real Madrid? I hope so. We owe them one. Well done, Mo. Oh, Jones gets left a bit short. Ibu. As this is getting a bit messy now, we need to just settle down here a little bit. Bit slack in possession. Marmoush is 26 in February. Thank you, Connor. So yeah, Marmoush feels like he'd be coming to us at 26. Feels like the peak of his career. But again, you know, we're talking about him or another forward, but we'd end up having to lose somebody. Any subs you'd make here? I'd probably bring Gakpo on for Lucho. I don't think Lucho's having as much joy in this second half so far. So yeah, I'm probably looking at Gakpo for Lucho if I'm making a change there. In midfield, get Macca to get his yellow and then get Szoboszlai on maybe. Yeah, it is a bit loose. I agree. The game is a little bit loose. Diaz. Back to Robbo. Robbo to Jones. McAllister. Robertson. Oh, Jones has his pocket pinched in midfield. Villa now on the counter. Well done, boys. Win it back again. Jones to McAllister. Come on, boys. 10 gone in the second half. Still Liverpool lead by that. Darwin Núñez goal to 0. Lots of people in the chat saying Anfield is absolutely bouncing as well. Val, so predictions for Chelsea Arsenal. It's a difficult one, Val, because Arsenal need a result badly. Chelsea came off a midweek performance where they thrashed Noah 8-0. I mean, I think it has draw written all over it, but as long as Arsenal drop some type of points, Val, I'd be happy, but it's going to be a close game. Yeah, it's going to be close. I can't see either side battering the other, so I take a draw though right now. That'll give us a 9-point gap over Arsenal if we held on here. Taxi for Connor, by the way, with the tough for Noah though, when the goals are going in 2x2. Star Girl said, love seeing Harvey. I've got a tiny dog who is my boss. They're so much better than people. Harvey's the only one in my house that doesn't give me any lip. So he's the only one that listens to me and doesn't give out to me. Star Girl. Villa now on the attack. Far side. Watkins. There he is again. This time he was fouled though. Referee gives a free kick. L7 Zekra said, I think we beat City at Anfield. Certainly, you would imagine at the moment it feels like we've every opportunity to beat them, Obviously the international break still to come, but what's this? A banner on the cop, by the way, that reads, FSG, he fires a bow, now give him his dough, with a picture of Mohamed Salah in the middle. Love that. Great banner, that. Free kick played in. Villa cry Arson for a penalty here. And remember, Tierney's on VAR, so... By the way, Bradley was being dragged back by the back of the shirt, so... If there was a foul in there, it was on Conor Bradley before. Look, Bradley's having his shirt tugged. No, referee says no, foul. Good. By the way, again, look at it. Bradley's having his shirt pulled. Villa now, ball in, headed away by Van Dijk. Why are we asking to ban somebody just because we disagree with him? You might disagree with James Terry, and I do, but he's not said anything that deserves a ban. Feel free to just ignore the gent, but he's not said anything, in my opinion, that deserves a ban just because we disagree with his comments. It wasn't a penalty, but I've not seen anything deserving of a ban, to be honest. Unless I've missed something. Maka. We have to understand, we will have opposition fans who view it differently to us. Craig, is the Elmo in the background in honour of legend YouTuber? No, it isn't. It's my wife is a huge Elmo fan, and when we were in Busch Gardens, when my son was about 5 or 6, maybe younger actually, my son was getting a photo taken with Elmo, and in Sesame Street land, and my son got a little bit, had a sensory issue. And his ears, he has autism, so his ears were being covered. And Elmo for the photo did the exact same to make my son feel better. And from that moment on, Elmo always had a special place in my heart, but my wife's always been a big Elmo fan. So that's why Elmo's behind me. Thank you, everyone. Yeah, but yeah, my wife's a massive Elmo fan. She's had an Elmo hot water bottle since I've known her, which is like 24 years. An Elmo hot water bottle cover. But yeah, that moment where my son was a bit overawed and did this, but Elmo did it with him, and it I don't know, it's a small thing, but it hit me right in the feels. It really did. So we are at the hour mark now. Just we need the second one, man. We need the second one. Sam said, "I love the Cookie Monster." I've got a picture of me in a Cookie Monster onesie at Christmas with my son as well. Right, come on, boys. Salah, yes, Mo. Whitehammer said, Ibu is such a fan favourite. Ibu! All night. Yeah, I love him as well. Whitehammer, mate. I've loved Ibu since his announcement video where it was him and his mates in a park and he drives up in an R32 Golf, I think it was. Ever since then, it's the best welcome video to Liverpool I've seen. If you've never seen Ibrahima Konate's video when he was announced at Liverpool, watch it. It is awesome. Him and all of his mates in a park, them celebrating the big move. I think it was either a GTI Golf or an R32 Golf that he rocks up in, man. It's class. Gravenberg to McAllister. Craig, I'll give you all the cookies I have if Salah scores in the last 10-15 minutes. Deal. Deal, mate. Deal. Rank Saka, Palmer, Foden based on the last few seasons. Jesus, that's a tough one. It depends how many seasons we're talking about. So, right now, I would go Palmer, Saka, Foden. But I'm going to be honest, I think they're all incredible footballers, all three of them. And any team that has any of them in it, I think are lucky to have players like that. So I do think they're all brilliant. Liverpool about to make some changes, by the way. That guy said, do you ever watch Big Dunk at Cop Talk? I've heard of him. I know about the channel, but no, I can't say I've ever had any interactions with Duncan or anything like that, mate. But I certainly do know of the channel. McAllister, ball into the far post. Ooh, Diaz unlucky. Gets on the end of it, but just can't direct the header goalwards. I missed something. Did you just put Palmer in front of Salah? No, I don't think Salah was on the list. It was Palmer, Foden, Saka, mate. Saka, not Salah. Am I still banned from America? So I'm not actually banned from America, mate. What I'm banned from was the ESTA, which is the visa waiver program. I can go to America, no problem, but, well, it's a ball ache, but I'd have to go fill out a form for a 10-year holiday visa, go for an interview with the American Embassy in Dublin, and then I'd be able to go. But I'm not banned from America. I've not done anything criminal or anything like that. I was removed from the ESTA visa waiver program because of the mistake on our last trip. Right, Philogene and Duran now on for Villa. And a couple of changes there for Liverpool as well. So Gakpo on for Darwin. So Lucho's through the centre. So Gakpo on the left, Lucho through the centre. Jones it was that came off in midfield, was it? Was Jones, yeah. So Jones off, Szoboszlai on, Darwin off, and on comes Gakpo, so Lucho through the centre. .24 to go. Still just the 1 goal in it. Villa emptying their bench, trying to get an equaliser. Again, Liverpool doing well here to try play around this press. Then Robbo plays it out off the Villa player. Liverpool throw in on the near side. Val said, Craig, I think as an Arsenal fan, I admit that Arteta is under pressure. I think if he does win a trophy this season, there's some debate about whether he should be sacked. It's such a difficult one because he's definitely progressed Arsenal, but it doesn't feel like he's going to take them over the line for one of the 2 big ones, Val. So I kind of it's not my place to say whether he should be under pressure to be sacked or not, but it is time where he has to shit or get off the pot, for want of a better phrase. Craig, will Connor cover the Lille game? Nope, he'll be over there with me, mate. Lucho now. Down the left side. Cross in. Too close to Emi Martinez. Final quarter of this one at Anfield. Liverpool still with a slender 1 goal lead. So, stat from Squawka that Mark sent me. Liverpool are unbeaten across their last 144 Premier League games when leading at half-time. 131 wins, 13 draws. So, you know, we just need to make sure we don't let Villa back into this. A second goal would calm the nerves a little bit. Come on, boys. Verge to Robbo. Who have you got in your fantasy prem this week? I think I read it earlier on. Let me quickly go through it for you again. I've got Henderson, Kirkes, Aït-Nouri, Virgil, Salah, Mbeumo, Smith Rowe, Palmer, Lucho, Wood and Solanke. That's my starting 11 in FPL this week. Who's on VAR? Paul Tierney, unfortunately. L7, mate. Paul Tierney. Trent went off, Bradley, with what we believe was a hamstring injury, mate, in the first half, replaced by Connor Bradley. Free kick here to Liverpool, wide right. Dominic Szoboszlai over it. Will Liverpool win the league? I hope so, Liam, but I don't know for certain, mate. I hope so, though. Cross in. Ibu, unlucky. Drops through to Gakpo, though. Gakpo Dinks one in. Oh, straight into Emi Martinez's hands. Do I watch NFL? I certainly do, yes. Start watching it maybe a couple of years ago and really, really just fell in love with it. By the way, who's on comms for Sky for this one? Oh, it's not Sky, is it? It's TNT, sorry. I was going to say, seen somebody talk about Neville and I thought, huh? Yes, it's on TNT, isn't it? Not Sky, so... What's my NFL team? Oh, unlucky. Gakpo cuts in from the left side onto his right foot, gets into the 18-yard box, tries to pick out the far corner, but just put it high and wide. So, I got to be honest with you, I'm still humming and hawing between the Packers and the Texans. I go back and forth. I haven't yet fully picked, but it would be the Packers or the Texans, one or the other. Because it was Aaron Rodgers that actually made me start to love the NFL when he was at the Packers. And Jordan Love looks top notch. So, but CJ Stroud looks the real deal as well. And I enjoy watching both. But look, I don't know if I'll ever have that close connection to an NFL team. I just enjoy watching the sport, to be honest. I'm even trying to get into a little bit of college football as well. Been watching a little bit of that today. Just trying to see what it's about, really. Right, Villa now trying to counter. And they get away. Well done, Ibu. Great bit of defending there from Ibu again. 7-inch Destroyer said, "What's up, Craig? How's the game?" And my star boy, Ajax star boy, Gravenberg. Gravenberg's done well, mate. Jones has been, or was, excuse me, phenomenal as well before he went off. But look, it's a nervy game, mate. Both teams are in it. We have 17 minutes to go plus stoppage time. And again, I don't think we've ever hit a 3,000 like watch along this season, by the way. So if there are some of you that haven't hit the like button, please do. 840 and we can get to 3,000. I don't think we've done that this season. And on a day that's in it, with the result that might come our way, come on now. So yes, please do hit that like button. And if you haven't subscribed as well, we'd love you to do that. Reminder, we'll have our match reaction stream coming up afterwards. And of course, our player ratings video will be out later on as well. If you want to take part in our player ratings video, you can submit your ratings in our match reaction show. Keep an eye out for a link that will be at the top of the chat in the match reaction. Also, you'll be voting for your man of the match as well in our player or in our match reaction video. L7 said, "Just like, thank you. We're up to 2,370 likes now, so we're closing in." Free kick here. Kelleher needs to organise his defence. It's taken quickly. We're back in play. And again, just a rushed clearance straight back to a Villa player. Come on, boys. This is getting a bit too tetchy and nervy here. That's it, Robbo. Clear it. Do I watch I'm a Celebrity? No, I don't, mate. Unai Emery's not happy about that decision from the referee. Virgil to Bradley. Gravenberg tries to slip a ball into the right channel. Soboslai gets there. Far post. Oh, you're gone too early. You're gone too early. Gakpo. Cross in. Far post. Soboslai's nudged away from it. Too weak there, Dom. McGinn. Come on, boys. 15-ish to go. Is Divock Origi a legend of Liverpool or not? I wouldn't say legend. I would say he is a cult hero. Go on. Look at... He's being dragged back, ref. That's it. Get the yellow out. Get the yellow out. None of this gimpiness. Get the yellow out. There you go. Kamara couldn't keep up with Gravenberch, who was getting away from him, and then the referee eventually gets the yellow out. Do I watch the UFC as well, since you're a boxing guy? I do, John. I do, but nowhere near as much focus. I'll just tune in if something's on. I can take or leave the UFC, but I'll certainly watch it, mate. I'll watch the fight card tonight that's on. Cult hero for Origi. Yeah, that's what I would say. You know, he had so many great big moments for us. Huge, important goals as well. Champions League final goal. Comeback goals against Barcelona. Obviously the one against Everton as well. And that famous 1-0 win. That's it, boys. Come on. Press. Ooh, Villa have a bit of space here, right hand side. Yes! Lucho, that's a free out. Unbelievable tracking back from Lucho. Unbelievable work rate. When is that Jake Paul and Mike fight? Next week, I think. Next Friday or Saturday, one or the other. Can Tadey Taylor beat Serrano? Again, you mean, Tom? Yeah, I think she can. I think it'll be a good fight. I'll certainly be watching it. Not really. I could not give a shite about the Mike Tyson, Jake Paul thing, though. I really couldn't. Yeah, there is a better show on Friday, you're right. Especially if you're in Liverpool, Connor. Anfield Agenda live next Friday in Liverpool. At the Hot Water Comedy Club. Cannot wait. Oh, Lucho's unhappy there that the ref brings that back for a free. You know why, Hammer? I was thinking that internally a second ago in the second half, and I didn't want to say it out loud. But he's been alright, you know. Some stuff I've disagreed with, but that's always going to be the case. Yes, Canade! Corner to Villa. Yes, Ibu. Good defending. Did I see Firmino's reaction? Yeah, I seen him put up the post of his no-look goal and Lucho's no-look goal. Right, corner Villa, far side, 79 minutes on the clock. Do I fly to Liverpool or both? Both? Both, to be honest. This time we're flying in. The last time we got the boat and took our car with us, but this time we're flying in because we're just gone in for one night. We're getting the boat over though for the Lille game in January. We're taking the van and getting the boat over for that one. Another corner to Villa on the near side this time. Little 1-2 between McGinn. Ball in. It'll be a third corner in quick succession to Villa. Darwin Núñez, Jake. Darwin Núñez scored the goal for Liverpool. There's Villa set Pete's coach trying to clear that the near post. Come on, boys. Gakpo, come on. Move it across. That's it. Look. Come on, boys. Pass the ball. Oh, that was shocking, Mo. Again, just that last ball. Almost had them on the counter as they committed. Salah should have just put a bit more on it or played a bit earlier. corner to Villa. Is it? Or is it a goal kick? Who gets the final? I think it's the ref points for a corner. Yeah, it is Virgil. Clears it. It's a corner. Oh, it's just so close. A yard from getting through to Lucho there. Good challenge by Konza, by the way. McGinn whips him onto the far post. Oh, it's gone over a goal kick. Oh. Right, 9 minutes plus stoppage time to go at Anfield, and it's just a 1 goal in it. It's nervy. Have a good trip, Craig. Dress warm. Very cold in Merseyside. I won't be outside much, to be honest, mate. It'll be airplane, land, get hire car, check into airport, get something to eat, go to do the show, back in car, hotel, sleep, up morning, airport, home. Would I take a 1-0? Absolutely, Adam. I'll take any win. A win is a win is a win, mate. It's all about getting the points on the board. Eight minutes to go plus stoppage time. Come on. I'd love the second to give us a bit of breathing room, but oh, come on. That's it, boys. That's it. Come on. Hold your shape. Oh, God, again. Come on. Throw into Villa on the far side. Clear it. Go on, Mo. Oh, he's got a ricochet. Go on, Mo. Go on. Go on, Mo. Go on. Go on. Go on. Mo. Goal! Whoop, whoop! Salah. Mulazzo. 2-0. 2-0. Woo! Mohamed Salah with the second. Sits down and takes the adulation of Anfield. Mohamed Salah makes it Liverpool 2. Aston Villa 0. The great man strikes again. Give him his money, FSG. Give him his deal. It is Liverpool 2-0 up. Mo Salah, Mo Salah, Mo Salah, running down the wing. Salah, la, 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 the Egyptian king. The absolute state of that from Pau Torres as well. Trying to cheat a little penalty as well. Salah goes through on goal, 1-on-1, ba-boom, lifted over the keeper, 2-0. Oh, thank you very much. Now, about me cookies. Where are they, bro? You said 10-15 minutes left. If he scores, I get your cookies. So, do you know what, mate? I'll be honest with you. I did it off with a nookie, so you can take that cookie. 2-0, go on. Did somebody say 5 points clear at the top of the league? As the banner on the cop says, FSG, he fires a bow, now give him his dough. Mohamed Salah. There is a banner on the cop saying that, and yes, give the man his contract. Get up, Pau Torres. Get up out of that. pay that man his fucking money. Do my best John Malkovich impression there. Here comes Waturo. Maka going off to be replaced by Waturo. We just have a little bit of time for... You don't blame it on the sunshine. You don't blame it on the moonlight. You don't blame it on the good times. Blame it on the boogie. Newland's not going to be sleeping tonight. He's going to be on the sesh for the whole week now. I just can't control my feet. Oh, 2-0. No yellow for Maka tonight. Yep, well, maybe we just rest them then against Southampton. Queen Nadra, it will. It will be absolutely criminal if Mo doesn't get a new contract. You're right. Look at that shiny, sexy league table. The Reds 5 points clear at the top. Now, folks, we need to get to 3,000 likes. 500 to go. Let's get hitting that like button. Honest lot. La 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 la. Honest lot. La 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 la. Honest lot. La 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 la. Sunshine, moonlight, good times, boogie. Thank you. Take on my tea bag. 13 months with us as a member, bro. Thank you. Oh, lads, I'm not sleeping tonight either. How could I? Come on. We get to sit tomorrow as well. Feet up, cigar in hand, and watch Arsenal and Chelsea do battle as well. Oh, lads, what a time to be alive! Another Villa corner, this time on the far side. Mishit said, Craig, can you remember there ever been a better managerial transition than this? I mean, not a seamless one as this, mate, no. You know, this will be 15 from 17 for Arne now. In total. Absolutely mental. Misha loves your videos. Can you say hello? Of course, Misha. How are you? Thank you for watching. Really appreciate your support. I hope you have a lovely weekend. And really, thank you for watching. So, Kelleher again sets Liverpool on the counter. Lucho spreads it across to Bradley. The best place to be tonight, straight out of South Africa, said Ade. Mate, we need to get our backsides to South Africa. So many people in our chat from South Africa. We definitely need to plan a visit to say hello someday. Oh, what a night. Oh, what a night. Mid-November back in 24. Take that Pep, you money grabbing. If I remember, what a night. Craig, I love your channel, but I need to know, do you use shampoo or shower gel for your head? I am, like any self-respecting chav, a Lynx Africa user, my friend. Head to toe in Lynx Africa. And then out of the shower and straight to the Lynx Africa deodorant. The squid guy said, Craig, I'm from Australia. Welcome in, my friend. Welcome in. Lovely to have you with us. Hi, I'm Craig and I'm here from the top of the league. Whoop whoop! What? No, Brute? No. Lynx Africa. My son wears the Lynx Gold or Lynx Black and uses that shower gel, but I'm Lynx Africa all the way. Poland in the house. Harrison, how are you, my friend? Welcome in. Did somebody say 5-point gap, was it? 5-point gap. Somewhere now, Gary Neville is very sad. Somewhere now, Gary Neville is sitting there in his Mikel Arteta pyjamas, crying into his pillow. He probably won't even be able to have a wanker at him tonight, Gary. He'll be so upset. McGinn with a cross in. Out comes Queeveen, commanding his area, as you would expect. Watching from the 1000 Islands, Canada. Love Canada, mate. Love Canada. Welcome in. Chicago in the house as well. Ali, how are you? Friends, I need your help. We've got 2 minutes to go and we need 340 likes to get to 3,000. So, hit that like button if you haven't done so. We haven't got to 3,000 likes on a watch along this season. This feels like the day we should be doing it. So, hit that like button. Belfast in the house. Jacob, how are we? Boston in the house with Billy. Oh, lads, what a night. What a night. Oh, we're getting close. 2,802 now. Keep going. Wexford in the house. Niall, drop in for a cup of tea, bro. You're in the same neck of the woods. Oh, lads, it's going to be bouncing in Liverpool next Friday at the live show. What a way. Go to the city of Liverpool during the international break. 5 points clear at the top of the league to celebrate with the beautiful city of Liverpool. I cannot wait. Cannot wait. If you've got your tickets for next weekend, you're going to have a great night. We've got a great musical act, a great stand-up comedian, and then me and Connor as well coming across. And I hope and look forward to see you all there next week. If you're coming, of course. Ooh, 70 likes short. 70 likes to go. Come on, we can do this. Jake, say hello to your sister Amy from all of us. Come on, 61 likes to go. 40 likes to go. There we go. Absolute heroes. We've had the 4. It is over. The referee puts the whistle to his lips. It finishes at Anfield. Liverpool from the top of the league to Aston Villa from not the top of the league 0. That means Arne Slot's Tricky Reds have a 5-point cushion ahead of Manchester City with Arsenal and Chelsea to come tomorrow. Meaning a minimum gap of 7 over Arsenal. 5 points over Manchester City. Bring it in. Come on. Liverpool are top of the league. Liverpool are 5 points clear. All that we need now is 3 contract extensions and everything's tickety-boo. So, FSG, as the banner on the cop said, what does it say again? He likes a bow, give him his dough. Go on. So, my friends, our man of the match will be voted for by you guys in the match reaction. We're going to be back in about 60 seconds. Make sure that you join us. You're going to be able to vote for your man of the match. You're going to be able to give us your player ratings as well. And they will be included, of course, in our player ratings video. Jack Ball Johnson, last super chat, mate. Thank you very much. Said top of the league. I, my friends, will be back in 60 of your human seconds. And we will Go through it all. We will celebrate and we will have fun. Match reaction, it will auto send you right over there at the end. Link at the top of the chat if it doesn't. See you in 60 seconds. The Reds are top of the league. We've done it. 2-0 tonight. 5-point lead. Can you smell that? It's tea.